Hello, ladies. What's up? What's going on? I'm still here, y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all. Let's go. Let me see who off in here. We got Neola. What's up, Neola? What's up, Sunrose? What's up, Queen K? What's going on, BB? What's up, Starlight? What's up, Miss Jen? Wait for it. Sunrose T. Virgo. What y'all got going on? Did y'all watch the solar eclipse? Because I sure didn't. No, ma'am. I didn't watch nobody's solar eclipse. I was off in the house, honey. Me and my children were in the house. We didn't go participate and going to go see nobody's solar eclipse. Hopefully, if you guys did go, that you guys made sure y'all protected y'all's eyes the best way that y'all could. But honey, oh no. I seen all of the different people that was in different states, like, out with their glasses trying to catch the solar eclipse. And I was just like, cool. I'ma just watch it on YouTube because I most definitely ain't gonna step outside to be trying to look at not nothing. Um, but I will let me see. I'm about to upload this picture for y'all, honey. Cause I'm not gonna be on here too long because I got a slight little headache or whatever, and the boys is sleeping. See, the thing of it is, these boys is gonna try to wake up here in just probably a hot second, and they gonna probably think they gonna be up all night long, and I'm not gonna have that. So, cause they going to school in the morning, I ain't playing no games. So, I'm gonna keep this quick so we can go ahead and go forward with this commentary. But yeah, people was all out there with their little glasses or whatever, trying to catch the solar eclipse. I told my sister, I was like, you don't even know what you're looking at, girl. You might as well just go on back and go sit down. So where she talking about, nah, this is a once in a lifetime thing. I want to catch it. I said, okay, go ahead. See, no, I'm good because I'm gonna show y'all what I seen in the morning when I woke up. Honey, what was off in the sky? Shit. Once I seen that, that was enough for me. I said, "Nah, I'm good on seeing the solar eclipse." Let me see. I'm about to upload it. Hold on, just a second. But anyways, we're gonna talk about what's up, love and happiness. We're going to talk about Olivia, and we're going to talk about Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine is over there now. She's saying that Chris is participating and being you know, he's co-parenting with her. She really doesn't want to speak on it. She wants to leave that alone. But it's funny that she can come to the internet and talk about this situation with her twin's birthday. But she's hush hush about the fact that she's saying that Chris has been around and she has talked to him and all of this extra or whatever. At least that's what she said in her last video. And then you got Olivia over there. I guess her and Zolo is going back and forth with this whole paternity of little Zolo bands because we already know whose child that is or whatever. Him supposed to be trying to send money, her decline, whatever. Just a whole bunch of childish, you know how this childish bullshit goes or whatever. Grown people acting like little kids when it comes to them being adults when it comes to taking care of their children. What's up, Angela? She lying. I know she lying. Love and happiness. What's up, Miss Rivers? Because if she had had any type of conversation with Chris, honey, she would have ran to the internet just to broadcast it or whatever. And then she's over there like doing little childish ass things. As far as like, I believe that she probably got in contact with somebody to come and cut her yard. So she wanted us to hear the man's voice or whatever the case may have been, or wanted Chris to hear the man's voice. It's just like, it's just a little stupid stuff that the girl is over there doing to try to get attention that she's not seeking, attention that she's not really getting or whatever. And then sitting up there saying that he's around, and she would have been wanting to record the fact if he was the one that took Legendary to go get his haircut, when we already know Chris ain't about to do nothing. What's up, Mary? Chris ain't about to do nothing. Chris ain't finna take that boy to go get his hair cut, because if that was the case, it would have took him so long to do so. He has been needing one. So what was the holdup for? There wasn't one. He's starting to have new clothes and things like that, as he should, because he does need new clothes. He shouldn't have to be sitting up there. It's not nothing wrong with anybody. If you absolutely have to give your child some of the other kids' clothes or whatever the case may be, as a hand-me-downs or whatever, that's fine. But in this case, I don't understand how come somebody is having clothes from 4 years ago when you only have one boy. You only had one boy and three girls. So why would you have clothes for a boy from 4 years ago that small, and then he can fit off into him, and he's still able to fit off into it, and he's 2 years old? And then he's coming with little outfits or whatever, whatnot, that she has purchased. She's going to go get him shoes, which as she should, because his daddy is not doing nothing. So she says she doesn't want to talk about it. But it's funny to me how you could be hush hush about that situation, like I said, since this is what you're saying. But you had to come to the internet and talk so publicly about about Philip in this Hannah situation regarding the twins. That's stupid. I mean, like, are you serious? It really just truly does not make no sense. I don't believe Jasmine or Liv. Olivia is just, she's in desperate need of content at this particular moment, or whatever the case may be. It's funny how he hasn't been the father for AJ this whole time, but now all of a sudden, this is the conversation about a DNA test. What happened to him and Kailani having the same father? What happened with that? Now all of a sudden we talking about, there wouldn't be no talk of no DNA test. You wouldn't have to give no man no DNA test if you know he's not the father of your child. That's a bunch of bullshit. So y'all both need to just cut the shit and just be parents to that baby. Allow him to send money, since he's over there showboating on his timeline about how much money he's making. He needs to send some to AJ, or if he don't want to send you no money, which he don't have to, you just need to let him know what AJ needs, so then he can send it that way or whatever, because you really don't need no money, because you'll be prone to go get some more tattoos, piercings, and some other weird ass shit like you a little ass girl or whatever the case may be, while you don't have the other your other set of kids, the little webs that you have. And then you over there talking about people running up on you, and you talking about Gerard knows how you get down, and Gerard knows better. Well, Gerard is not the one running up on you, so evidently the ones that you're talking to, I guess like Antonisha and her people or whatever, evidently they don't give a shit. So that's why that took place. Okay. Chris hasn't done a damn thing. He is not around and not interested in coming around to see her or Legendary. Up in here in NJ, we had an earthquake 4.8. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jen. I hope everybody is okay. I also wanted to say I hope everybody, if anybody's from Baltimore, that Baltimore situation as far as the bridge collapsing, the ship running into it or whatever the case may be. My heart goes out to all of the stuff. It's been a whole lot of crazy stuff that's been going on around here. A lot of different things that I have been seeing take place. I believe another bridge or something had collapsed somewhere else, and then something happened on the highway. It's just all kind of crazy stuff that's been going on. That's why I keep my ass off of the house, because I ain't got time. Liv stay contradicting herself. She said he can call her, but what's the need for her a phone call? She talking about she still have the same phone number, and I was just thinking to myself, if then that's the case, then what? I mean, this is what I'll be talking about right here. Nobody's thinking about the. She's talking about that people need to think about the kids, but she's not thinking about the kids herself. Just because other people are bringing things to the internet, since this is what you're saying, does not mean that you have to follow suit and do the same things. You don't have to clear up or prove shit to nobody. You choose to. You choose to come to the internet and feel like you have to debunk and rebuttal what people are saying about you because you don't want to be seen as this or as that, when people are going to see you however they want to see you. That's the way. If that's the way, however they see fit, you cannot change that. The thing of it is that people are on this internet trying to control other people as to how they see them, and that's not how things work. If you want to be in control of that type of shit, then that means that you don't need to be on something that's public, because you don't know who's watching you. And anybody that's watching you can voice and have an opinion as to what they see and observe because you're putting it out there. Now, coming on the internet and having all of this baby daddy drama like you a little ass girl for what and for why? If all of y'all have each other's numbers and y'all having all of these issues with one another, then that's where y'all need to have it, and that's where y'all need to take it and keep it. There's no point in coming to the internet to talk about anything that should be disclosed behind closed doors in regards to kids, especially when they have access to watch and see what you're saying on the internet. Then she's saying, Olivia's saying that how many of y'all believe that Gerard is taking Christian off into Walmart to steal, or wherever, to steal shoes? Hey, Miss Shelby. She said that too. I felt something of that earthquake, and I was felt in New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, and I'm in. Okay, you felt it. Well, I hope y'all. I hope y'all be okay. I've heard about all the big earthquakes that haven't happened all around or whatever. It's been a lot of strange things happening, a lot of unusual things happening, and all types of stuff. At least he's not wearing them onesies lately, girl. I'm telling you. But she still have him off in that damn high chair when he could just sit at the table. Why not just sit him at the table? I know he's still small, like he's like 10 months or 11 months old or whatever, whatnot, like he's still one or whatever, but the high chick can go and he can actually sit at the table. I've seen that Jasmine's been leaving that boy off in Aiden's room. And you know what's so sad to me? I understand that your children have chores and they have to clean up or whatever the case may be, but if you make your kids clean up before they take their ass to bed, at night, the only thing that they would have to do when they wake up in the morning is fix their bed or whatever the case may be. She treats those kids like they some type of prisoners or some shit. As soon as they walk foot in the door, she don't even hold no conversation with them to see how their day went or to see if something done happened or transpired that she may need to know about. She just automatically tells them to go do their chores. What's up, Monique? That's the first thing she tell those kids to go do. Go do your chores. Like, damn. And then she don't even be having no food prepared for them or nothing. It's been times just like that day when she set up her on live talking about the situation between her, Philip, and Hannah, and this whole birthday situation or whatever, whatnot. She sat on live all the way up until like 6 or 7 o'clock, and those kids coming off in there. And of course they hungry. So, what they had to go off in there and grab snacks and shit. And then she be talking about how they be going there eating up shit. Of course they gonna be going there eating up the snacks if you ain't feeding them no food, dummy. Like, the shit don't make no damn sense or whatever, whatnot. But you wanna paint this picture that Chris is all of a sudden he's done decided to come and step up and be a part of Legendary's life or whatever. He's been around and he's been doing what he's supposed to be doing, but then in the same breath say that it's hard to explain to him when he see his siblings leaving with they daddy, but he's unable to leave with his. How come? If his daddy's been coming around like you claim he's been coming around, how come you won't let his daddy know that that's the feeling? Or how come his daddy is not aware that that's what it is, to the point to where he can come and get his son and spend some time with his son, so his son won't feel that way? Because of course, if you have kids that have different daddies, if there's, and you're not with either one of those daddies of those children, if one of the daddy's kids or the other kid's daddy is active while one of the kids' daddy is not active, of course it's going to leave them with the question mark as to why is it that I can't go, why I have to stay at home and they get to go. that is hard on the child to have to deal with shit like that. But you should have thought about that when you decided to have this baby by yourself, because that's exactly what you chose to do. Nobody told you to get pregnant. You chose to get pregnant. You lied about being on birth control when you know you wasn't on birth control. You was running around taking those B12 shots and shit like that, or whatever the case may have been. Lying about taking birth control, and then his dumb ass didn't use no condom. So here comes Legendary, and then here you are having to be a single parent by yourself, because that's exactly what's been going on. And of course, you have to go out and buy him clothes and buy him shoes, because who else is going to do it? And I mean, you're not going to let Legendary sit around without having things, but you most definitely will let Aiden, Ava, Amaya, and Kaylin go without shit. And then you talking about Kaylin is in the phase of having her hair curly and shit like that, or whatever, whatnot. No, you just don't want to take no money to get her hair done. Just say that. Because you too busy spending your money on B12 and lipo shots and shit like that, instead of making sure that your kids is presentable when they're going places and shit. Because what the fuck do you mean that she said that it's nothing wrong with her embracing her natural hair, but there's ways that you can style her hair with her natural hair to where it can be presentable. I mean, like I said, she's going to be 13 pretty soon. And here it is, you talking about you're focusing on you and your mental health. It's really sad that you let yourself go while you were with a man, and that you have to find yourself now that you ain't got one. That sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me, because you should have never lost yourself in the first place to where you feel like you had to get yourself back. What kind of shit is that? So now you're no longer in a relationship. You mean to tell me that you can take care of yourself? So you were severely neglecting yourself while being in a relationship, but now that you're free from a relationship that you claim that was just so good, and he was so this and he was so that, that's why you were so distraught that he left. Now make it make sense, because it makes none to me. I mean, I'm just trying to figure this shit out. Now all of a sudden you don't want to talk about Chris, but you had no problem come on here telling everybody about how he left your ass and how you wasn't able to pay your rent in December. Was it December or January? The beginning of the year, you know. Just a bunch of bullshit. So here it is that this week the twins' birthday is coming up. Um Jasmine's still in her feelings, so she said, about her not being able to participate with you. She's making it seem to me as if like Hannah is the damn baby daddy. First of all, Hannah's not your baby daddy. She's not responsible for any of your kids at all. But the way you are coming off of it's seeming as if like she's Philip and she's not Philip. The way that you're acting. Well, I just don't understand how come I just can't come and do this and I can't do that. I don't know how people are controlling me with my own kids. Usually, when there's a co-parent situation, the mother is usually in charge of the birthday party and shit like that, and the daddy assists. um and in some occasions that could be the father, and if he has a significant other, they could do the party or whatever, okay, and then you could attend, but you also contribute to the birthday party or whatever. It seems to me is that you're just a body that's going to be there. You ain't put in on shit, and if you did, it wasn't too much of nothing. Majority of it was on Hannah, because Hannah has been up more of a mother to your children than you. And that's why you keep coming to the internet crying about how somebody is trying to control you, instead of just saying that you're broke and that you have to use her for your kids to have a birthday party. In order for you to be able to show any type of content, you need that content, because of the shit that you were going to be able to do for them was absolutely nothing. Maybe you want to borrow Olivia's storyline about her not being able to get anything from AJ, but it's funny as hell how she's able to go hit her body up like she's a subway train station or some shit like that, with all them damn tattoos and shit like that, talking about how she want to go get pierced and shit, but she neglects the fact that she does not have her other children with her. And then she gets on here with these colorist ass remarks and shit about how somebody is lighter and darker and this, that, and the third, and how she's just a weirdo at this point. It's a lot of shit that she gets on here and say that just makes absolutely no damn sense, because it really does not matter as to who's light or who's darker out of your kids, or who has your complexion, who has your face, who has Gerard's face, or whatever the case may be. When I sit up there and listen to her have that conversation with her audience, it just came out of no damn where. The bitch is very unhinged. Something is really wrong with her. It's just certain things that come out of her mouth. It just be out of nowhere, and it just be like, are you serious? What was the purpose? What is the need of the conversation? Especially about this whole Zolo and AJ conversation, this situation that she's been having, as far as her coming on live talking about it or whatever. Now this DNA test, talking about if he wants a DNA test, he knows her number, he knows how to get in contact with her, and if he wants to get a DNA test, all he has to do is call her and they can get it done. But if you know for a fact, like you've been singing this song, I mean, I just don't understand how anybody's subscribers could sit up there and allow somebody to play in their face and be lying to them all of this time about how their child is somebody else's, and he wasn't the child of the baby, he wasn't the baby's daddy. Now all of a sudden there's a DNA talk between her and this person that she claimed wasn't the father from the jump. I mean, like, for real, seriously. She got on her and said that AJ belonged to a whole different man. First, she tells so many lies to where she can't even remember the lies that she had already told, because she came out here and said that AJ was the first child that the man had, and then all of a sudden she comes out and say, "Oh well, AJ is not the first child that he has. He has other kids." So she had forgotten that she had said that AJ was supposedly have been the first child for that man that's supposedly been AJ's daddy, when we had already knew who AJ daddy was from the gate, which was Zolo. All those times she allowed him to come back after he disrespected her for those cash apps. The last time that he came back, he got her ass pregnant. And the last time that they had an encounter, they was fighting over what? Coke. And that's no allege, because you know what? There's a video. He has it right over there on his channel, honey. Okay. You don't have to see it, you don't have to see it, you can just hear the commotion as to what was being said, what was said, and just go from there as to what they were arguing about and why she threw bleach on his ass, because he took the last of whatever they were partying on. They used to do a lot of weird shit together, knowing each other for a short amount of time, and then going to go get their names tatted on each other's faces and shit like that, and going to go get tattoos on their fingers. And she said God sent him to her. He sure did. He sent that bum to you to get you pregnant. And you had to lie about who the father of your child was for this whole time. Now all of a sudden you want to come out and talk about a DNA test and how somebody's trying to clout chase off of you, when you've been saying this whole time that he wasn't the father of AJ. So why was you sitting up there lying with your grown ass? Y'all get on here and be lying for no reason. Hey, Miss Levon, get on here lying for absolutely no reason. I really feel bad for Kaylin when she start. I feel it's absolute. You know what, Shelby, it's gonna be a nightmare as to how her hygiene is going to be once she starts her menstrual, because Jasmine is nasty. We're talking about somebody that goes to a public gym, right? That goes and get on equipment and touches everything in sight. She's sweating like a complete hog, a big pig. And then she goes in her house and says, I don't see the need of cleaning. I don't see the need of going to go take a bath when I need to clean up my house. If your house makes you funky when you clean it up, then I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this shit out. I'm just saying. I mean, because you can still go wash your ass and still clean your house up after you wash your ass. I mean, that's just that on that. You don't have to come in your house and be slanging funky ass sweat from the gym around your house and shit, contaminating the shit from the gym in your house. You can go take a bath and go clean up. But she says, no, I just rather just go around my house knowing I've been stinking and God forbid she wants to let us know every time that she starts her cycle. I don't know why the hell they think that we want to know that type of shit. Only you and your pussy need to know when it's going to bleed. That's all I'm saying. We don't need to know nothing like that. That's disgusting. I know what I said was disgusting because that's how I felt when you said it. It almost made me throw up because I didn't even know cave women had those things because I didn't know y'all had unless you use I guess like leaves off branches off the trees for pads or something when you were out there in the wilderness or whatever. But I forgot somebody kidnapped you and brought you to the States and we just have to take you back. I was hoping that when the solar eclipse and she was outside saying that you looked at it like a dumbass with no glasses as if like somebody's supposed to give a fuck. Those are your eyes, not ours. So if you decided to take your stupid ass out there and look at the solar eclipse with your bare eyes and you wake up tomorrow legally blind, then that's on your dumb ass. They ain't got shit to do with me. Because bitch, I wasn't looking at shit. I wasn't interested or nothing at all by nothing of a sort. Oh yeah, I did tell y'all that I would have a picture that I'm gonna upload. I probably just put it on my community thing or whatever, whatnot. Yeah, because after I seen that shit, that was enough for me. I said, well, good fucking day. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I just sit my ass off in the dark after that one. Yeah, for real, for real. But yeah, um, oh, I'm sorry, Virgo, my bad. But yeah, what's up, Medusa? She's over there tripping. Yeah, she's like, you guys, I looked at the solar eclipse and I didn't even use any glasses. I was just thinking to myself, well, that's your dumb ass. If you if you end up can't see, then shit, you already got one lopsided eye, you know. So if you want to have a lopsided eye that's blind and both of your eyes be blind, then that's on you. That ain't got nothing to do with me, ma'am. Because you're ignorant or whatever. Then you got Peaches is over there. Lord Jesus, bless her heart. Um, some people say I'm glad that I don't look like what I've been through. Oh my God, Jesus, she look like she done got hit by some M trucks, some Mack trucks, some diesels, some anything that's an SUV. She over there looking like she pushing about 60 years old in the face, and Tracy over there looking like she just hit her 30s, about to hit her. She in her late 30s, about to hit her 40s. It's a shame. It's really a shame. Nobody can really take you serious when you walking around here. And listen, nobody can take you serious. It's one. Lord, I'm trying to get my words together. Jesus Christ, Lord. I was hoping the solar eclipse gave some people some brains and some other instance and all types of shit when they looked at it since they wanted to see it so damn bad. But Peaches over there saying that she's a life coach. Okay, you can be whatever you want to be. Who am I to say what you're not? But I will say this, like I told you in your comment section, because see, I know you see me over there in your comment section. Oh yeah, and that was me that dropped down into your shit. Because Peaches said she's telling her audience that she has mastered the mommy sector, that she is the top piss poor mommy of the mommy sector. That's what she told her subscribers over there. She says she has mastered it, meaning that okay, Keisha Kaylee ain't shit, Show Mommy Chrissy ain't shit, Ming ain't shit, Olivia ain't shit, Jasmine ain't shit, and all Key plus 3 ain't shit, just Jazzy, a wine glass and dumbass ain't shit. She's basically saying that she is the top tier mommy in the mommy sector. No, you are the most, listen, you are the most ratchetest. I mean, anybody that's willing to walk around with their hair sticking up on their head talking about they a life coach and want to help somebody coach their life, anybody that feels like that they need to give somebody a class on how to be clean when they walking around looking like they dirty and smell like about a stack of onions off of a damn Burger King burger. I mean, I can't take you serious. There's no way in hell that I could look in Peach and say that I want to pay this woman $350 to teach me shit when her presentation of what she looks like makes her look like she's off the street somewhere, like she's a bum or something. Like, I can't take no type of shit that type of serious. And then y'all want to say that y'all want people to stop talking down on y'all and stop belittling y'all and stop being black women on black women and all of that old weird ass shit. But then y'all get on here and do this dumb ass shit. That shit is completely embarrassing. It's total embarrassing. There's no way in hell that I would get on here and look like that and want people to take me serious and want people to give me their hard-earned money. And I'm walking around here with half of my hair unbraided, matted to my damn head, walking around here just looking a hot, funky ass mess. You just look like you reek of something. Talking about, I gotta get my house. Girl, you gotta get something in order. You need to get your fucking brain in order. She said that she has taught millions of people how to make money on social media, but I have yet to see any type of documentary of Peaches making anybody motherfucking rich. Because I would think in my mind that if you could do that, and if you had the ability to do so, then you wouldn't be a dumb motherfucker to take your money and gamble it all out at the casino. You wouldn't be stupid like, and you damn sure would not be a person that say, I done made millions of dollars and don't have shit to show for it, like no house to own, no car, no nothing. But you gonna teach somebody how to repair their credit, how to buy a house. Follow me. And she's a fucking life coach. But she got a man in her house that she has to manifest to be a good man to her because he ain't doing what she wants him to do. She gave him the kitchen in the bathrooms while she just cleaned her room. So you know who wears the pants? It's her, because it's definitely like him. Because what the fuck? What woman don't want to clean her goddamn kitchen and her bathrooms? She's a weirdo, you know. Your days look like they've been numbered because of the way you disrespected your mama. The way you've been getting on here looking, girl, you look a hot, funky ass mess in the face. You look old as shit. You look just like your daddy. Honey, you got your whole daddy's face. Lord, in his nose. Ooh, Jesus Christ. And got the nerve to say you ain't gonna talk to your mama no more. You ain't gotta talk to her. If I was her, I wouldn't want to talk to you either, because the way your face is looking, you've been scared the shit out of me or whatever, whatnot. I've been like, who the hell is you and where the fuck is my daughter? Because all of that stress over there that you over there stressing with, because you over there being the man and the woman, wearing the pants and shit, having all of those kids and just leaving them at home and taking that man's truck so he can't go nowhere. Shame on you. That's how she hold him hostage. That's why she got rid of her van, because she wants to be able to clock that man. She wants to be able to keep tabs on him. She know that if she got his truck, he can't go nowhere. That's why he's more of a mother to those kids than she is. Sad. Shame on her. But she says she mastered the mommy sector. Don't y'all get it twisted or fucked up. She is the head honcho of the mommy sector, and not none of these other mommies is messing are messing with her. Okay? Not one of them. Okay? She says she taught 1 million people how to make money, but ain't none of her family members on it. You would think that those would be the first people that she tried. But let her tell us she tried to, and they didn't apply themselves. Apparently, you ain't applied yourself either, because you can't teach no class on how to pay taxes. But anyways, back on Jasmine and Olivia. Okay. Oh, then Nika, Lord Jesus. Nika's over there talking about people that got her kicked up out of the trailer home or wherever the hell she was staying. And you know what? They come on here with these damn stories and just be on here laughing and giggling and shit like the shit is fucking funny. Her damn car is a trash can. She might as well, Nika, you need a damn job. So therefore, since you like to pile your trash up in your damn car, I know your car smells just like a damn dumpster truck. You might as well just go apply and tell them that you are willing to pick up all the trash in the trailer park for a fee, since you don't mind riding in filth and got the nerve to be having your kids back there eating snacks and eating food and shit when you done had a whole bunch of trash and shit back there in the damn. Girl, Then you got the nerve to be on her talking about somebody. You got the nerve to be trying to call out the reactors that's reacting to you. If you don't like what's being said about you, to stop bringing the bullshit online. As far as I see, it's all you do is eat. All you do is eat. Go to bingo. Eat the same shit repetitive over and over. I could tell that you are really seriously still going through whatever trauma that you experienced because of the stuff that you do just don't make no damn sense. None. You get on here talking about Hayward. They saying that all of the kids is not Hayward's kids. Her priorities is all messed up. She's filthy. I've never seen nobody tote trash in their car like that and have to drive a mile to get rid of it. I mean, only God knows what the fuck her car smells like. Even if she wanted to Uber or Lyft, there's no way in hell nobody would want to get off into her damn car. They'll be like, hell nah, I'd rather walk and run. The shit, I'd rather crawl. And she sits in that filthy, stanky mother. She sits in there. So she gets on here the other day. I'm sitting here watching this idiot. She's going to the storage because she said she had to take her stuff off into the storage. And so we just sent her put the shit off into the storage. That poor Nia, whatever her damn name is, that girl ain't gonna have no life because she's trapped because Nika, whatever her damn name is, Nika has her there and she has her trapped because she feels sorry for her mama because she know her mama ain't shit and she know that she ain't there to help or to partake with her siblings just a tad bit, that everything's gonna go to her. And then she always leaving those kids with Papa after those strong ass allegations about semen. No alleged. That's what they said. That's why her kids was taken away from her. But he's always left there with those kids by himself when he shouldn't, because his ass shouldn't be no motherfucking where. I'm gonna give a fuck if he my son or not. There's no way in hell that would be a story like that. There wouldn't be no story like that. First of all. Nope. Hell no. Make no damn sense, y'all. She's obsessed. Oh yeah, I seen her have Lala on the That's what I'm talking about. She had Lala on the thumbnail talking shit. And I guess two other chicks that may react to her, whatever the case may be. You can't stop nobody from reacting to you. If you don't want nobody to react to you, then get your ass off of YouTube. You can do whatever you want to do. You can raise your kids however you want to raise your kids. Can't nobody tell you what to do. But you can't tell us that we can't have our opinions as to what your ass is doing or what you're not doing either, because you're on a public platform. That's where y'all get things messed up at. Nobody, you right. Y'all be right. Can nobody tell y'all what to do when it comes to y'all's kids, but y'all cannot tell people that they cannot have an opinion about what y'all do or what y'all don't do when it comes to y'all's kids if y'all are publicly broadcasting the shit. That's just like if you don't want people off in your business, you won't tell your business. People can attack what they don't fucking know. So if you are willingly, voluntarily telling people your business and bringing it to the very same internet that you are saying is causing friction and problems in your life, then don't nobody want to hear that bullshit. It doesn't make any sense. The same thing with Olivia coming on here talking about the Zolo and Gerard and Nisha situation and her people or whatever, basically telling them what they better not do and how she not scared. First of all, too old for that shit. And you're not built to go even to sit in, to get booked in to go sit in the jailhouse. So cut the shit while you can. Because see, you are in Texas. And it's bad enough every time that you talk shit and get your ass off into something, it seems like you pack up and you leave and go back to Florida or whatever the case may be, which you should get tired of that shit. You want to sit here and talk about Antonisha, you should be happy that there's somebody that actually really loves and cares for your children, and that they really do have a special place in their heart for your kids, because a lot of step parents don't even like they step kids or whatever, and they treat them like shit or whatever, or they disregard them, and they'll take care of their kids and not even think about the other ones because they don't belong to them. So you should be happy that there's somebody that's willing to love your kids like you or be a second mother to your kids. You see, you feel insecure about Antonisha's pregnancy because you always want to sit there and talk about nobody can ever be their mom. I'm gonna always be their mom. No shit, Sherlock. You're the fucking one that pushed them out your pussy. So we do know that you are indeed the mother, but you have the actions, you know. Just because, you laid down and had a baby don't make you a mother at all, really. I mean, you have to really be the actions behind being one is what makes you one, or whatever the case may be. That seems like a lot of jealousy when you state that, as far as nobody can replace me. I'm the only mother that they have. Well, she happens to be a bonus one, whether you like, hate it, or love it. And it's sad that you want them to feel some type of way about that woman because you do, because their daddy chose her and not you. That's your problem. That's something that you have to get over. You try to paint this narrative that he wants you and he wants to be with you. Well, then if that was the case, why did he leave your ass? Because he left you. You didn't leave him. Did you forget? Or did you forgot? Shit. Which one is it? I'm just trying to figure this out. You act as if like you're some type of prize to be won, but yet you're single. Where's your man at? Where's your man at? You told Zolo that he should be happy that you put him on for him to be able to meet that old woman that he's with. That sounds like some hater shit, because it seems like the men that you are no longer with done went off with other women and they're happy while your ass is up there having babies by random ass men, still being a single mama over and over again. Mm-hmm. Got the nerve to say, I'm not gonna take this shit anymore. Let's listen to what Olivia had to say. Because Olivia gets on her talking a lot of shit, per usual, as she always do, or whatever. But if she put that much energy off into trying to get her kids back in her custody permanently, I think she could make it and go somewhere. But she chooses to indulge in bullshit because her mind have not caught up with her age yet. She's still the same. You know how they say how some men are I can't say it, so don't laugh at me. Institutionalized. Okay, I have to say it slow. Well, homegirl, she's still the same age as she was when she dropped out of school. Like the men are when they go off and they say they wherever their age is when they go off in it. So say for instance, if they go off in there when they 18, when they come out, if they 25, they still 18 in the mind. Well, homegirl is still 15 from when she dropped out of school in her mind. Her mind didn't progress. So she's still at the comprehension level of probably a fifth grader or a sixth or seventh grader, nonetheless. Okay. Because she sit up there and she talks about how people try to kick her while she's down, but you wouldn't be down if you were such a great mother like you claim to be. Your kids wouldn't be coming to visit you. You wouldn't have these issues with Antonisha at all, period. You're not really fighting to get your kids back. You're trying to make it seem you trying to make it seem like you are, but no, you're not. You really don't want those kids where you're at. You're okay with them being with their father. You don't want to have to take on all of that responsibility. Because if that was the case, you sit up here and talk about how you can't pay your child support, but why would you sit up there and add another baby to the equation? All babies are a blessing, but how did Kailani come into play when you knew that you had child support for 3 other kids that's not in your custody? And then you want to talk about how you're not able to afford AJ anything for his birthday. But I thought your grandma was rich and shit, ain't that the one that always tell you pack up and go from Texas to Florida, from Florida to Texas, blah, blah, blah. And anytime that your ass needed something, you can pick up the phone and call. Ain't Stella always on standby? If she ain't at your house, she at your sister's house, and she's switching, or whatever, whatnot. I'm just saying. Liv is all about herself. She is. She is extremely all about herself. And I kid you not, she's gonna end up with another baby. See, she's trying to, the more things that she's doing, she's trying to put more on herself to make it seem. But what she needs to understand, they don't care. about her not being able to afford her child support. If child support has been ordered for her to pay, she has to pay it just like anybody else. Just like she thought that by her waltzing up off in that courtroom, she thought that they were going to work in her favor, and she learned a valuable lesson that they didn't give a shit about her and what she thought. They granted those kids with their father. So she's in a rude awakening with this child support. They could care less as to what you saying that you cannot pay, because there's jobs available that you can go get to pay your shit. So if you choose not to, then that means that you're choosing to get your license suspended. You're choosing to be jailed. You're choosing to be garnished. Then how are you going to live? You have 3 children that you have to pay child support for, and they say that you refresh my memory. How much is she in back child support? But every week she's better person. How swag, girl. She ain't no better person. She's a childish ass person, and if anything, because she doesn't know how to control her mouth, and she feels like by her coming to the internet, by trying to debunk whatever's being said by her, it's going to make the situation better, when really and truly it's making the situation worse. Because if she feels like she's being more mature in the situation, then we wouldn't know nothing about nothing. She would just let them do what they do, because she always wants to point fingers and try to play victim, as if like people are coming for her or whatever, whatnot. But really and truly, she just be talking a lot of shit. So I'm about to play some of this. Let me play some of this live or whatever. Is this it right here? Yeah, I think this is it. Let me see. Let me make sure this is the one right here, when she's talking about this. Yeah. Okay. And we not gonna sit up here and wait for her to tell people to hit the like button and her to do that all small talk and shit like that, because I'm not interested at all.
So y'all can't see nothing. Ooh, girl. I don't even want to say all this because I'm not trying to offend anybody. Do y'all think she look like me? Be honest. So that's good. Robin is a Scorpio. Ryan is a Cancer. My Cancer baby. Just like her mommy. Like Capricorn, so I'm not.
Girl.
My baby's all over the gear.
Anyways.
Libras.
We ain't talking about nobody's zodiac signs, okay?
You think you're just like, whatever. I'm not even going to talk that. But I'm just saying, I have a cell phone, and this is why I say, you guys.
So, question. Were y'all off in this live when this live was actually going on? Because, see, I was in and out. I was busy doing something, so I was listening. So I was kind of under the impression that somebody came off into the comment section and had her start talking or whatever. I don't know if Zolo came off into the comment section. I don't know if one of Antonisha's family members came off into the comment section, or one of Gerard's family members came off into the comment section, or somebody trolled her and made her say what she was saying. But anyways, let's go ahead and play it.
Ever witnessed in my life. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone, okay? You think something that's not, you think that this is your son. You know what this is? This is a cell phone, right? If you were a grown-ass man, okay, and you weren't clout chasing, you can just call my cell phone. You have my phone number. Just call me, okay? Because I'll give you a paternity test. That's what you want so dearly in your heart of hearts, right? I'll give it to you so you can leave me alone once and for all. Okay, just call me. Just call me. That's how I know you're just a straight up clout chaser. You always have
been. She's talking about Zolo.
Always will be, and that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. It's sad because it don't even have to be like that. Like, I'm not trying to fight with nobody. I'm not trying to go back and forth. I don't care. I don't know why you hate me so much. All I did was ever help you. Did it get ugly at the end? Yes, because that's the way you made it. It didn't even have to get like that. But everything you have right now is thanks to me. So you should be thankful and you should be appreciative that I put you on the way I did. So the old lady could find you and now you guys are together. And I'm sorry, I don't need to call her an old lady. I just don't know her name. But so
You
y'all
know
can
her
be
damn
together.
name.
Like, because she was my supporter, right? She was a subscriber. She was a member. She was everything to what I.
You see what I'm saying? So you know everything else about her, but not her name, and you know that she was a subscriber. So how is it that you know all of these other details of this woman, but her name is what you don't know? It sounds like some hater shit, right? It sounds like somebody bitter. It sounds like somebody's mad. You know, it seems like she's trying to tell him, oh, it's your fault, you're the reason why you and I are no longer together anymore. It wasn't me, it was you type situation. Y'all hear it? Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. Indeed.
Are going on. So if it wasn't for Liv, you wouldn't be put in that situation that you're in now, right? That you just, you know, you think you're just like, you know, whatever. I'm not even gonna talk bad, but I'm just saying. I have a cell phone, and this is why I say, you guys, you can tell a person by how they act and what they do. You know what I mean? And, you know, for so long, people were like, oh, these men leveled up after Liv. They leveled up. They did this. Leveling up, you show that in some way. You feel me? Especially in how you treat other people. And one thing about this person that I'm speaking about, he's still so bitter and so angry and still doing all this revenge things on the internet for clout and this and that. See, if that woman that you're with was really a step up and a level up and blah 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 blah.
Don't she say the same thing about Gerard, about Antonisha?
I would never let my man do some shit like this, especially to a woman that supposedly you guys have a child together. Like what? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. My whole point is, you have my number. If you want to be a grown ass man, call my phone and we can arrange it. I'm not doing shit for the internet. You're not gonna play with my son on the fucking internet. That's what you're not about to fucking do.
But that's not supposed to be your son, right?
You're not.
How could people watch this shit? That's what I'm saying. So you've been screaming the whole 2 years that he wasn't the father and the father was this person and that person. Everybody was Zolo, but now all of a sudden, you know, don't call yourselves no content creators, okay? Because anybody can pick up a camera and get it rolling and upload it. I mean, it's not hard. Anybody that has a device that has YouTube can upload a damn video to YouTube. So you're not doing anything spectacular that a bum off the street can get a damn cell phone and upload a damn video. You're not doing shit spectacular, nothing like that. You know, they get on here and say, well, I'm on here being myself. How do y'all figure that people that give opinion about y'all asses is not being themselves? I mean, that's their opinion, right? I do believe so. It's just a lot of shit that don't make no sense. You get on her line about how somebody, and then you don't think about how AJ could look back at this shit one day, how you lied and said that another man with his dad was his daddy. Then all of a sudden you on her talking about a damn DNA test with Zolo with a man that you claimed that wasn't the father from the gate, when we already knew exactly who AJ's father was, just like you knew who his father was. But you wanted to play that game because you knew you went to court and lied and committed perjury. So you had to go along with the story. But now all of a sudden, you want to come out with this shit because you really ain't got no content. I mean, your kids is over there with their daddy, and then you just have Kalani, which is a baby. She's not doing too much of nothing right now. And then you ain't showing who her daddy is because we know she has her own father. You are slowly but surely turning into the people that you talked about, you know, like Chrissy, Claudine. Yeah, you remember her?
We're not. Okay? Nobody's gonna play with me ever again about my children. You got the same bonnet? So all this sending me money, canceling it, this and that. First of all, you're first of all,
hey Rose,
I don't want your pennies. Okay? If this really was your son, he's been alive for 2 whole years and you send $300, but you're bankrolling it. You got it like that? But you have the nerve? What an insult. You have the nerve to send me $300 for your supposable son?
Supposable. Lord.
I wipe my ass with $300 He wipes his ass with $300. That just goes to show you don't know how to be a.
Well, if you wiped your ass for $300, then there wouldn't be no need for you to upload no content talking about how you were unable to um give him a birthday party. That wouldn't have been no need for that. So to just like you calling yourself a boss bitch, but your actions in the way that you live, it says otherwise, because boss bitches and shit like that, you know, the way that you talked about how you have money, you wouldn't have to go to the thrift stores to purchase anything. Not saying that that's a problem, not saying that there's an issue, because people can go to the thrift store and buy whatever the fuck they want to, but this is just the way that you talk. You know, when you talk that talk like you like in top tier, you know, or whatever, or top notch or whatever, you would think that you will talk it, you will walk it like you talk it, but you don't do that. So to say that you wipe your ass with $300 is an understatement, because you a damn lie. Okay. Um, you know, you wiping your ass with no, well, I can't say that 68 cents dollars toilet tissue, because you got like a rhino butt, so you would definitely need like some paper towels. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So let's keep going.
Father, and you don't know what it takes to be a father. $300 for 2 years.
He don't have to give you no money. Just tell him what you just tell him what AJ needs, and he can go get it and send it to you.
Too long. Leave me alone. Like I said, if you want something from me, hit me up. All this extra shit, being extra, trying to still hate me for the internet. Nobody cares anymore. The only time people engage with your channel is when you talk about me. But you don't need to do that anymore because you hit the money jackpot over there. So leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Trifling.
Say this was your son. Why do you want to go back and forth with me on the
internet,
Say this
bro? Was your son.
Why? For what? What is wrong with men these days? What is wrong with men these days? That's why I say, like, any man that I break up with, they are so bitter. And I'm not trying to be
She's
petty,
funny.
and I'm not trying to be bashing anybody or anything like that. But why y'all so petty? Why y'all so bitter?
Do y'all hear this shit?
With y'all no more. It's okay. You want to still be friends? You want to be friendly? You want to say what's up? I don't understand. You have some unfinished business with me. You need some closure. I don't know what it is, but it's giving you're bitter. So stop it. Like I said, grow up. I'm 34 years old. You're not gonna fucking keep playing with me and my son on this internet, sir. You can hit my phone up. I got the same number. Hit me up. Call me like a grown-ass man. Do not record my phone conversation, because please just knock it the fuck off. I'm done with that. If you want something from me, call me and I'll give it to you. I'll gladly give it to you. It's giving. You don't want me to give it to you because you already know what the results are going to be, and you don't want the results. You just want this shit to keep lingering on.
So he is the daddy. So what's the purpose? What's the point?
Him and I look a lot alike. We're both mixed. If my baby looks like him, it's because my baby looks like me. Okay? But you want a paternity test? Come get one. Hit my phone up. I'm not playing these fucking...
My baby looks like him because he looks like me, because we're both mixed. So just because y'all are both mixed means he looks... So are you saying that AJ looks like every mixed man because y'all are mixed? I mean, I'm just trying to follow your dumbass logic as to what the fuck came out your mouth, because it was very dumb. You said that he does not want to he does not want to get a DNA test because he already knows what the DNA test results are going to be, just like you know. So what is the purpose of this going back and forth shit when y'all already know what it is? There's no need for no damn paternity test when you both of you idiots already know what it is. He didn't want to be a father to AJ. He was okay with the fact that you was going to allow him to just roam free and do what he was doing. Just like he is with his first with the baby girl that he has, that he says is his daughter or whatever. No damn different. He's okay with saying that he has them, but he wants them to be with y'all, and he can come in every now and again and play daddy and play like he's daddy of the motherfucking year when he's not, or whatever. So you already know what the results are. He knows what the results are going to be. What's up, Osan? So what's up, Moonlight? So there's really no need for no paternity test when you already know what it is. And he absolutely does not look absolutely like you. No, he does not. He looks like his daddy. That's exactly what he looks like. And as far as Kalani, she looks like whoever her daddy is, because honey, she does not look like you. She looks like her grandmother, Stella. That's who she looks like.
games with you and stop playing in my cash apps. Stop it. Going to send me some money, then cancel it. First of all, I was going to decline your money any fucking way. But he literally sent it, he sent it, canceled it, and then sent it again and canceled it again, literally within 10 minutes. I'm like, ew, what are you doing playing in my cash app? Why are you doing this? Just so you can post it on your page that you sent me money? Like, stop it. Knock it off. I did block him I blocked his ass on Cash App. I did. I should have blocked your ass before. Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, bro? Don't do that. He just wants your attention. I know he does. But you ain't
She
gotta do all
always
that,
drama. That's why she gonna always be by herself. She ain't gonna. No man's gonna put up with Olivia.
She's raising you again, right? So she should be.
All the men will do with Olivia is screw Olivia and leave Olivia. That's all they'll do with her. As far as any man is really gonna willing to take her serious, and it don't have shit to do with her having 5 kids and 3 different baby daddies, because that's exactly what her reality is. It has all to do with how she carries herself and how her mouth is and how entitled she thinks she is in certain situations. And then that dumbass ignorant shit she got going on, feeling like, she sits up and talks about how people are certain ways towards her because of the color of her skin and blah blah blah. And really and truly, she's the one that says a lot of colorist remarks and shit because she doesn't know who the hell she is or who she wants to be, for that matter, or whatnot. So that's why her attitude is the way that it is. And then she walks around here as if, like I said, like she's some type of prize to be won, but yet she's a single mother by herself with no man in sight, with a 2-month-old. With a 2-month-old. The fuck out of here. Anyways.
Teaching you respect and honor women, especially women that you think you have kids with. You should be respecting me. Like, I should respect you. I don't have nothing bad to say about you, even though you did so much dirty shit.
And another thing I want to say before I let her keep going. She's a person that likes to demand people to respect her, but she feels like she doesn't have to be respectful. Just because you are the mother of Christian, Robin, and Ryan does not mean that people hope they should give you way more. They should respect you, but you also should be respectful. You shouldn't feel like just because you are the mother of those kids that somebody should respect you while your ass is walking around here talking out the side of your damn neck, saying disrespectful ass shit, and then want to go run and tuck your tail when somebody step to you, bitch. Like, that's not what this is. That's not that, and that's not this. So you have to understand that when you start there talking shit, you have to be able to back that shit up, because not everybody is like you. Not everybody is scary like you, and you don't know those people. So you don't know who's afraid to go to jail or who's not afraid to go to jail, or who's able to go to jail and get out on bail. So it's in your best interest to just to keep the slick shit that you say to yourself, because those people have taken a liking to your kids, and they ain't did shit to your kids. It'd be different if your kids was getting something done to them. You start there talking about how Gerard, she's gonna start talking about how here in a second about how Gerard's been taking Christian off into the store stealing. Well, how come you ain't said nothing to the people off in the course? What the fuck you coming on YouTube letting us know that for? If that's what he's doing and you were able to prove it, then what are you telling us for? I mean, because that's putting your child in a situation or whatever the case may be. Because just because he's a baby black boy does not mean that the same rules wouldn't apply to him if he was a older black male doing type of shit like that, and somebody see him off in there and decide that they want to do something to him. So if you feel like that's what's going on and you able to prove it, which I know you're not able to, because I know you full of shit, why all of a sudden when he just start having Christian do that type of shit, if that's not something that he has been doing? And that's not something that you've been talking about. Just like you decided to come out and say how you were being so abused and how he was abusing you and how he was so abusive towards you and the children. But yet he's the one that has been granted to have them, not you. So, you just got to be careful with the lies that you speak, because you look at you. That's why you over there by yourself now. Still a single mom with a 2-month-old with no man in sight, like I said, miserable and desperate and delusional as fuck.
I don't care. I'm healed past that. Let bygones be bygones. I don't care no more. But stop playing with me and my baby. Okay? Anyway, that's that on that, okay? Because stop playing. That's it. There's no longer you versus me, Olivia and you in a thumbnail. Like, I'm done with that. Knock it off. God damn. People just won't let it go, honey. Let it go, let it flow. God damn. Leave me alone.
You know what I've seen over the years. Some women like that toxic baby daddy, baby mama.
Be better than him, because you saw for yourself.
Some women like the baby daddy, baby mama toxic bullshit back and forth type shit. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it gives them adrenaline rush and type shit like that or whatever, whatnot. But it's very childish and very immature. Because if y'all have kids with each other, regardless of whether y'all are in a relationship or not, y'all have to be an adults and being mature for the kids' sake, especially when the kids are small. You know, it's a whole total different ball game, and sometimes it can be a lot harder once y'all separate and the kids are still small, because y'all still have to do this and do that when it comes to those kids, due to them being the ages that they are and shit like that, or whatever the case may be. You know, and then bringing this type of shit to the internet. Like, this shit is not going to be on the internet forever, regardless whether you choose to not do this shit no more once they get of age or not. They can still go back to this shit and see how you was on her talking about how this person was they daddy and this person ain't they daddy, and how you need to get a DNA test. Like, just playing with that shit like that shit is something to play with. Like, a whole innocent child is not involved in the bullshit between y'all two. Shit is childish.
What he's like. You saw that shit. So why are you trying to be like him? I'm not about to go to war with you. I already went to war. I already know how to play the game. So stop it. Knock it off. I don't want to go back and forth with you. If you want something from me, hit my phone up, okay? Like a grown-ass man does. Okay? That's it, and that's all. It's giving he needs to be put in a pamper. Girl, I don't know what it's giving. It's giving leave me alone, because I don't... just leave me alone. If you just can't be a grown-ass man, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone, okay? And that goes into my next topic. Like I said, I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to talk mess. I don't need to do that anymore, you guys. But people are going to stop playing with me in 2024. Because I'm not playing no more games. I don't want to play with y'all. Y'all are not worth my time. Y'all have played on my top for enough years. And I'm not playing with y'all no more, okay? So if you guys want to keep playing with me, I can play back, okay? That guy on Cash App needs to get a life.
If only that energy was used into you getting your kids back, it would be great. You put your energy all into the wrong shit, and that's exactly why your ass is not gonna have those kids back. That's exactly why that mother over there, that they have that bonus mama that you hate so much for whatever reason, when you shouldn't have no reason to hate her at all. You should be over the fact that he chose her and not you by this time. I mean, like, let's just be real here. It is what it is. But sitting up there talking about how somebody can never replace you, as if like they trying to. Like, it'll be different if that's something that she said out of her mouth, but that's not something that she ever spoke. That's something that you said, because you are insecure at the fact that somebody is being a better mother to your kids than you are, and you are their mother. That's why you always say that, because you are insecure. Only an insecure woman would continuously sit up there and keep saying that same shit over and over again. If you was secure in your spot, you wouldn't be worried about nobody trying to take that motherfucker. That's for damn sure, because it's not able for them to take. Right? But since you are insecure about Antonisha's presence, and you know that she is indeed a better mother than you, and she's not even a mother, that just burns your free willy asshole up. Okay? Anyways. Let's keep on going, because I ain't got too much time on you, girl, because I'm going to be getting off of here. I promise you I am.
There goes my baby. Can't nobody do much.
She got on some mute. She just pressed the mute button.
Oh my gosh, my son be playing too much.
And then she don't need to have, and then she's a person that can't even control too many kids at one time, because she has to send AJ in the other room because she can't control him, or the way that she parents him is not a way that she wants us to see her parent him. So therefore he has to go in there with his grandma, because she doesn't want to be screaming and yelling and popping his ass like she normally do. So therefore he has to stand outside the door and scream and yell while she's on live talking about Gerard and Zolo and shit like that, instead of trying to find a way to get her kids back in her custody, since she's having all of these issues and all of these problems, and Gerard is allowing people to run up on her, and Gerard is allowing people to do this and that and the third in front of the kids and shit like that, like he can control other grown people's actions or some shit. He can sit up there and tell people, hey, chill out, like don't do that. But that does not mean that they're going to listen to what the fuck he has to say. If their intentions is to kick or whoop your ass because you be talking a whole lot of shit like you was, then hey, you get what you give.
Should I do lashes? No, I shouldn't do lashes, huh? But like I said, I'm very much at peace, and
you can't be at peace doing this type of shit. That sounds dumb.
I don't want to play with y'all.
People that are at peace don't address shit that don't matter to them.
But let's just snowball right into the next topic.
You can't say that you're unbothered, then show that you're bothered. That shit doesn't work.
I don't know how old this is. I hope everybody's watching this, and I'm not trying to.
I don't know if she can or cannot, Medusa, so I'm not gonna say that. But she hasn't had any, but that does not mean that she won't. Because hell, I thought I couldn't have none either. I had my first child at 28.
But okay, so somebody sent me something. Why y'all keep sending me this stuff?
And Gerard has a vasectomy, however you say that shit, but that does not mean.
I was sent something.
Just because Gerard has a that vasectomy, however you say that shit, or just because Nisha hasn't gotten pregnant, does not mean that God won't bless them. If it's meant to be, it will be. But if not, that she already has kids, she don't have to have none come out of her in order for her to be a mother. She really sure does not. There's a lot of mothers out here that have not had any kids, but they're more of mothers than mothers that have actually carry babies for 9 months and push their asses out, as you can see. So whether she's able to or not, it really doesn't matter. It still burns Olivia's asshole up, because she knows for a fact that Antonisha is a better mother than she is, and she's not even one. That's the kicker. Is that she's not even a mother, but she's a better mother than she is, and she is one. That's where the hate comes in. That's why she thinks it's funny to keep having babies with random ass niggas, because she thinks that by doing that's one up on Antonisha, because she feels in her mind that Antonisha and Gerard can't have one. But if God says that he wants them to have one, they will indeed have one. It's not going to be shit she can do about it. Not a damn thing. But take that, okay? Okay, we make sure if y'all see little Diller do any Puff Dillies or Dallers come up in this motherfucker and I don't see him, please let me know. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, I don't know if you guys are new here, but my first kid's father, okay, he is with somebody, and she's extra, she's petty, she does too much for the internet. She's one of those, okay, like this last dude I was just talking about.
She's like extra, she's petty, and she does stuff for the internet. Sounds like you're talking about yourself.
My baby and football practice, right? Once again, his father could just pick up the phone and call me. We could talk about it, but he's not there mature-wise. I don't feel like he's allowed to speak to me, so he's not able to really get an answer and get an understanding on why I'm not participating in my son's football practices. So
not that he cares.
So everybody knows. So you guys can stop bringing me this dumb shit. First of all, number one, I don't want to hear nobody talk to me about anything that my son has going on as far as the internet goes. That's my baby. He came out of my vagina, and I carried him for 10 months, and that's mine. Christian out there is my son. So don't play with
and
what
Antonisha's too.
Don't play with.
Yeah, let's go.
That's number one.
That's one.
Number two. Their father does not include me in anything.
Why the fuck would he, bitch? You're ignorant.
I was out here before, he wouldn't even tell me where the practices were.
Girl, I wouldn't include you in shit either, because you really don't want to be there. You just want to be there.
Because he wants his son at the game.
Olivia, let me tell you something. You really, it really is big fuck those kids, homegirl, in your mind. All of the things that you say and do are only for YouTube and social media only. It's for entertainment purposes only, on some real shit when it comes to you and your kids. I don't know why you try to make it seem like it's something more than what it's not. That's exactly what it is. You are not trying to fight for those kids, because if you were trying to, you would have them by this time. You're not trying to do not a damn thing. The things that you come out of your mouth and say, well, when my kids get older, This is how she talks. She's not talking as if like she's gonna get them before they get older. She said, well, when my kids get older, they're gonna see what their father did and he kept them away from me. So in her mind, she has already got in her mind that she's never getting her kids back because she's not going to ever try to get them back. She is not in the cards for her. And even if she wanted to by this time, the shit that all the shit she's been doing, she's probably done ruined her chances of doing that shit any fucking way. But in her mind, she gets on her and she say, well, when they get older, I'm just gonna they're gonna know what their dad did. They're gonna know that he took them away from me. So that's gonna be her story for her kids, and that's gonna be what she hangs on to in order to not get them. And that's what she's going to hang on to and tell them when they get older is the reason why that she didn't have them is because of their daddy. And she's going to see to it that he has them until they get old enough. And she's not going to try to get them at all. She's not going to ever have those kids back in her custody permanently at all. And she's not going to try to. Olivia's going to have another baby. Watch what I tell you. Olivia's trifling. Olivia asked us who raised us. Well, bitch, my mama didn't raise me to be a whore. I can tell you that much, bitch. I have 2 children by one motherfucking man. Okay? She didn't teach me to be no whore. That's for sure. She didn't go along with no shenanigans that she know that wasn't beneficial to my health or her grandkids either. So I can tell you that much. But Stella, oh, that's who raised you. She raised your ass that way or whatever or whatnot. And she goes along with your bullshit. And that's exactly why that you don't take accountability for your actions, because your mother done made you feel like you entitled to some shit, which you're not. You want to be entitled to some shit, but you don't even want to take on the title of being a mother, but want to talk about Antonisha because she's a better mother than you are. And she ain't one, like I said. Oh, yes, she is. She is one. Her kids are Robin, Ryan, and Christian. And stop getting on here talking about how you feel about her and try to make it their feelings. They love Antonisha, and you know they do. So stop trying to get on here and try to make it seem like, oh, well, they're just kids. They're just doing this because they have to. Like somebody is forcing them off into some shit, because those kids are old enough to speak and be vocal in the court. They sure are. And I guarantee you, they ain't gonna tell the court people that they want to come back and live with your ass. They ain't trying to be with you, Free Willy. Sorry. They ain't trying to be cooped up in the house with no activities to do. Because if they know they come back and stay with you, that they not gonna be doing not even half of the shit that they have been experiencing since they've been with their father and Antonisha. Let's talk about it.
Tell me all this information and whatever. But he's already kept me out of their stuff for so long that it's like, you feel me?
You're ignorant.
Number 3.
What you need to come for?
That's her.
Because you want to start some shit. You ain't really trying to be there to support your child. You ignorant.
Her family is as cuckoo as.
With Olivia, it's not about supporting the child. It's about throwing her weight around, literally. And she ain't got no choice. She too damn big. She ain't got no choice but to throw her weight around. That's what it's about. Power. That's why she wants to be there. That's why she wants to be there. Haven't y'all seen her where she be saying, she's like, oh my God, you guys, I just love my kids so much, you guys. That fake ass bullshit. If a damn body language expert was to observe her, they'll tell you a lot of shit that probably wouldn't blow your mind, because we're talking about Olivia. Olivia is a piece of shit. Literally. Okay. It's all fake. I'm not gonna say that she don't love her kids. I'm not gonna say that. But what I will say to you is that she's not trying to fight for them, and she's gonna try to find every excuse to not get them and let them and tell them that and use that as her crush to be a sorry ass mother to her kids. Okay.
As cuckoo as for Cocoa Puffs as she is. So they think that they can come up to me and get in my face and try to threaten me and assault me and harass me in public. And
well, who's assaulting you, and how come they ain't in jail, and how come we ain't on nothing about it?
That's what they did a couple years ago at the mall, in a packed mall. the little sister came in my face, spitting, hollering with stank breath all in my face, invading my space.
Girl.
And I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for drama. I'm not in the mood for bullshit.
But you talk about it, you entertain it, but you ain't for it, right?
These people
That sounds stupid.
They don't know how to show respect to the mother of your children as you don't. I will not be involved in that type of bullshit. Okay, you're not going to traumatize my kids anymore. You're not going to disrespect me anymore. The whole disrespecting Olivia thing is over with. Okay, so I got a message today. I guess the girl that he's with is posting. She posted something like, "Oh, we miss C Webb, my son. I guess he had a game or practice
how you
or
doing,
something."
Sweetheart?
Oh, and number 4 is my son doesn't want to go. My son wants to be here and spend time with his brother, spend time with his little sisters.
Here she go with that bullshit. See,
sometimes parents put kids and stuff.
See, here she go with this bullshit. See, I really wasn't paying attention, but see, I really wasn't. But see, I already see. She talking about Christian don't want to go do something that he normally goes to do. And then she wants to sit there and say the reason why she's not going to take him is because he doesn't want to. It's funny how all of a sudden he doesn't want to do these things. Now all of a sudden he's with you. And the reason why you're not taking him is because he don't want to. Like, she's very childish, dude. Very, 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 very childish for no fucking reason. Making a situation so simple, hard, and complicated because she's so miserable. She can't even live with herself. So she just wants to just inflict any type of, even if it's just a little bit, a pinch of a pain to somebody. She's that type of person. Hey, Vanna, how you doing, baby? Because she could never love a stepchild. She can't believe Nisha loves him. Yeah, she's crazy, ain't she, Vanna? What's wrong with this girl? I mean, like, just think about it, y'all. Life is hard as it already is. If you and the man that you had babies with is not no longer on the terms to where y'all can be with one another, y'all have to be on terms for the sake of the children, for the sake of the children, for the sake of the children. If that man moves on with his life with another woman, don't, we are women, so we're emotional, right? So, some women act out on their emotions to the point to where they start going out, just doing all kind of wild ass shit that they were never doing before, being whores and shit because they heartbroken, or getting up under somebody after they know they shouldn't because they know they still stuck on the last person and shit like that or whatever, whatnot. And the list goes on and on, or whatever the case may be. With this broad right here, like, Olivia has a lot of growing up to do, a lot. And I don't know how long it's going to take her to get there, but it seems like it's not going to ever happen for her because, when you have somebody that's willing to be nice to your children and co-parent, or, or whatever, that's good. That's a blessing. Why create drama when it don't have to be none? Things change. Not everything lasts forever, and you have to accept that sometimes. She thought that she was gonna be able to keep walking all over that man, and he got tired of it. He got tired of the toxic shit. Okay, and it is what it is. It's best for the kids, but then you still want to be toxic, even with y'all not being together, because you just don't want to. You don't want to accept the fact that you done messed up and that you done lost out on a good man and that he's with somebody else. He chose the other woman that you say that he was cheating on you with. You cannot stomach that. You cannot live that down. You feel like you have lost. So you sit up here and create all of this chaos and drama and all of these problems for no reason whatsoever. Talk all of this shit. But as soon as somebody steps to you, then you want to say that Gerard is allowing them to do this and that to you, like you're not doing nothing. Like this shit is just coming out of nowhere. Like you're not entertaining the fuck shit that you say that you are experiencing. By you coming on her doing this is entertaining whatever you say that you're going through. So it makes you know better than the person that you're speaking of. If anything, you will be documenting the shit, and the next time you take your stupid ass to court, you'll be able to use it for yourself or take it to your judge, to your lawyer or something. But now you want to be petty. You talking about people being petty and being childish. They ain't gonna tell this woman not to post your kids on the internet. Why? She lives with them. She has more of a close relationship. And that's another thing that you hate so much about her. She has more of a close bond knit relationship with your kids than you do because she gets to see them every day. You don't. That's why you like to stress the fact that you're their mother and she's not. and stress the fact that you're able to bear kids and she's not. Yeah, you are able to bear them, but where the fuck are they? 3 of them is gone. One of them is fatherless because you don't want to come to the realization and keep it real with the fact that Zolo is that little boy's daddy, and then this other man that you done got pregnant with Kalani, honey, that little picture that you was painting about you being a boss bitch and how you so better than and you wouldn't have all of these baby daddies, all of that shit that you sit up there and spoke, you cast all of those spells. The shit that you was intended for somebody else, it came right back on your ass like a boomerang, hit you right in your big ass belly, baby beluga.
That, not saying that Christian doesn't like playing football. I'm sure he likes it. I'm sure he likes the camaraderie of it. I'm sure he likes to be a part of a group and have fun. But is it his choice to go every day and play football? Like, is it? No. Some parents make their kids do certain things because they're trying to live out their own dream through their kid. And that's fine. But I know that's definitely what's going on here. And how do I know this? Because this is my situation, right?
Vanna, she would never.
People are like, oh no, here she goes talking about this situation again. I'll talk about this situation until I'm 6 feet under, okay?
Childish.
This is my situation. That's my kid's father.
Childish.
These are my children. And I will talk about this situation until I'm dead in the grave, okay? So I'm not talking about this because I'm obsessed. I'm not talking about this shit because I don't know these people and I'm trying to make a buck off these people. This is my situation. So I will talk on this situation as long and as, if I want to make a video about this shit every single day, that's my right because this is my life and my situation.
Right. So when somebody else make their opinion about you, make sure you keep that same energy and that same attitude, bitch.
It seem like it's something that it's not.
On some real shit. Y'all be sound so fucking stupid when y'all say shit like that.
I don't even know these people. I've never met them a day.
But then try to control what people say about y'all. The fuck you talking about?
And her family. I don't know y'all people. I don't care to know y'all. Y'all are very disrespectful and y'all have a problem with me because that was... Because y'all already know. Y'all already know what it is. And y'all just have this huge problem with me.
And only in your mind, child.
I don't care how you feel about me, and I shouldn't even know how you feel about me because I don't care.
Then why are you talking about it? Because you know.
Her mama came up to me the other day. I went to go pick up my babies from school. This is how these people are. These people think. Like, he's giving these people so much power, but I'm not giving y'all that power. I'm not doing it with y'all. I'm not going to go back and forth with y'all weirdos.
Lord. See, this is childish, okay? So I guess Antonisha's mother is who she's referring to. He let these people do whatever they want to do. Well, those people have became a part of your children's life, whether you like it, love it, or fucking hate it. Those people have became a part of your children's life as if like they're a part of the family now. So that's like their grandmother. Whether she is or isn't to you or not, that's what she is to them. That's how she sees them. So how come you just can't respect that shit? You fucked up. Too bad. So sad. It sucks for you. You have to accept the reality of the cards that was dealt for your ass. And that's how you can be happy. See, if you keep harboring all that bitterness inside and trying to be hateful and petty and shit and try to be mean and be mean-spirited because you are no longer in the shoes that Antonisha is now fitting. Those people, since you calling them those people, like they don't have motherfucking names, bitch. That's why I'm calling you out of your name, because you're disrespectful as fuck. In order to give respect, you have to give it. You cannot give what you don't give, bitch. Her mother is like their grandmother now. Whether you like it or not, she is. I'm sure they respect her as such, and they might even call her that. And you will be an ignorant bitch and probably, that's not your grandmother. Well, yes, she is. She sees them more than Stella. Just like Antonisha sees your kids more than you. Whose problem is that? That sounds like a you problem. How dare you be disrespectful and talk about those people, bitch? What you mean, those people? He let them do whatever they want to do. They be helping him with your kids. What the fuck is you talking about? What is your problem? You should be happy that those people love and care about your kids. Because not all the time do some people give a fuck about other people's kids and things like that and take them in and care for them as if they're their own because they're not theirs. Or, ooh. girl, let me help and get through with you.
I'm not gonna play no games with y'all weirdos. Those are my kids and those are his kids. He thinks in his brain that he could erase me and try to make you a mom or some shit. You're not a mother. You are a friend of the family and you are his helper. Okay.
Damn.
The ops don't want you.
Oh, let's throw this bitch back into the water. Okay, Free Willy, you ready to go? Okay, I think you about done. Like for real, cause you know what? she said just let you, Olivia. I know you're a fan. You're always, yeah. She says she's a helper. So, bitch, I know you here. All right, listen. Sometimes people need to hear themselves speak, and sometimes people don't know how they are or how they sound until they listen to themselves. You need to go back and run that live back and listen to what the fuck you said. She's the helper. You sound like a hater. That's exactly what you sound like. A straight hater. You know that? You sound like a straight hater because that helper, the helper, the help. It's funny how the help is where your kids is at, but you're not. Do you not get that? Do you not understand that? Is that really what the problem is? Is that why you call her the helper? Because see, the helper wakes up and goes to sleep with your kids. You don't, bitch. You don't. You don't get to see them. You have visitation while the helper gets to see them 365 7 days a week. You have visitation. You have visitation. You have you have times that you have to be able to see your kids. Not all the time are you able to see them, but the helper, Antonisha, oh, the maid, her, she gets to see her kids every damn day. Every day. She gets to go to their games. When they get to go to prom, she's get to go to their prom and get them dressed up and take them, get their hair and their nails done, bitch. What did you? It sound like you mad. Girl, you must have thought you were irreplaceable. Well, looks like Antonisha, she got the job, you know what I'm saying? And it looks like she's doing a good job. And it looks like you just over there still in an unemployment line trying to find some workers, but you ain't got no content, you ain't got shit going for yourself, and had the nerve to say you wipe your ass for $300 but didn't have $4 when you needed to go to court. Let's go. She didn't even have $400 when she needed to go to court. But she wiping. Just imagine your kids listen to you say that you wipe your ass for $300, but you didn't have $4 for them when it came to court. Bitch, what you say? Oh, okay. I thought a dummy said something. Jalen, come here, sweetheart. You awake? Come here, baby. You can come in the bed and lay down. I'm about to get off here in a minute. I'm about to put Free Willy back in the water. She's needing to go.
Hold on, baby.
She done lost her mind, son.
No, go in the other restroom.
You want to see the real life Ursula?
No, I'm about to get off the light in a minute. Go in the other restroom.
Girl, she.
No, she's not. She just went to the door.
That envy is going to. Listen, she better stop it. Stop being so damn childish and just grow up. Don't make no damn sense to make things harder than what they have to be.
Yeah, they should be respectful. Yeah.
But she don't feel like she should be respectful.
Like that. Like, you don't even have to talk to me. Don't even talk to me. Don't even look at me. Because like I said, for this whole entire... What, babe?
Just envious of the girl. That's all. She's envious that they are very family oriented.
Anyway.
They're very family oriented. Olivia doesn't have family like that, as we can see. All she has is Stella, right? Kailani, and AJ. That's all she have. Gerard has his mother, his sisters, and his cousins, and Antonisha got, a family, or they're very family oriented and stuff like that, or whatever, whatnot. So she hates that shit. She doesn't like the fact that she doesn't have that. So she tries to find things just to talk about, just to be a bitch about, because she's unhappy. She knows that Gerard may have been a lot of things. He may have fell short just like any man or just like any woman. But he was definitely a good father to those kids, and he definitely was taking his ass up out and going to work like he's doing, and all of that type of stuff. And he did love Olivia. They have problems. They had their ups and downs and shit. But see, Olivia allowed her mouth and her actions get her to where she's at. She allowed her mouth to write a check her ass could not cash. But guess who could? Antonisha. She couldn't cash a check, but guess who could? Antonisha, bitch. Liv's check said, bitch, decline. Bitch, what? Bitch, you have insufficient funds, bitch. But Antonisha's check didn't bounce not one bit, bitch. No.
I wasn't right on time because there's so much
Girl.
traffic. I'm so far from the school.
It sucks for you.
When there's traffic, okay? So there was like a wreck that day. It was like a lot going on that day. So I was like,
she sucks, man. I swear.
I swear, man. Like late after the time you can't pick them up anymore. I was in that grace period of time. I'm usually right on time, right when they get out of school, but there's like a 30-minute grace period, so I was like 20 minutes over the 30-minute grace period. So
what the fuck you mean a grace period, bitch? When your kids have a time they supposed to be picked up, fuck the grace period, because bitch, let me tell you something. We don't have no grace period in Oklahoma. You supposed to be picking those kids up. They gonna call CPS on your ass. You ain't gotta worry about coming to get them, because bitch, I'm about to go home and CPS finna come get your kids. I guess you're gonna have to go to Child Protective Service, because bitch, you can't be going over no time out 20 minutes, time out. What the I ain't never in my life heard of no damn. But everything is different in different states or whatever, whatnot. But why the fuck would you be waiting over the time to come pick them up? It's not like you got shit to do. You don't have shit to do but feed your face. What was you eating? A Big Mac, some 20-piece nugget, and a fish sandwich, and some shrimp, and some steaks, and some fries, and a shake, and a slushie, and a snow cone. What? Was you busy? Shit.
And here comes that lady's mom. Okay, I've never seen her a day in her life. I never met this lady. She's never said hello. She has never introduced herself. Nothing. She comes up to me. First of all, she's holding Ryan. She has Ryan, okay? She's holding Ryan's wrist like this while she's walking my babies to me. And I'm trying to make room in the back seat and everything. I'm parking my babies. And she's holding my baby's wrist like this. She comes up to me yelling at me. You're late. Where do you come from? Da, 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 da. I turned around. I said, excuse me? Who are you? What are you? I said, why are you holding my baby's wrist like that? Who are you? I thought you worked for the school, girl. I'm blah, blah's mama, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, first of all, pipe down. You don't have to be rude. I've never even met you a day in my life. I don't know who you're talking to. And I said, why are you holding my daughter's wrist? I'm not holding your daughter's wrist.
So
I was shocked to learn.
You were late. Okay, I thought she was talking about the school. So you were late meeting Antonisha's mother to pick up Ryan, and you just have to put Olivia's the type of bitch that's gonna put 50 on 10 very quick and easy. How she described, she's very extra. How Antonisha's mama was holding Ryan's wrist, she's gonna make it seem like she was hurting Ryan, and because she was mad that she was late, so she was twisting Ryan's wrist, and Ryan was crying, or some type of bullshit like that, because she's just super extra. She wants people to believe that the picture that she's painting is actually really true. We're really and truly now. Don't trust her. Okay. She's not telling the truth.
How much of my information
Bitch up there lying her ass off, or whatever the case may be about certain things, and she just wants everything to go her way. She wants the power that she does not have, and that's why she be making up shit. Okay. Because let me tell you something. There's no way in hell somebody walking up to me that I don't know holding my baby by the motherfucking wrist any type of way, because I would have been done karate chopped her motherfucking ass. Or if while she was grabbing my baby's wrist like that, I bet you me and her wrist would have been grabbed like that too, because I want to know what the fuck we doing. Is we walking holding wrist today? Because if you gonna hold my child's wrist, I'm gonna hold yours and see what we doing here. The fuck? Just putting extras for no reason. Like that woman's trying to hurt Ryan or something. My baby's just standing there looking at her mommy.
Doing this weird ass shit around my kids. Okay? So you think that I'm gonna put myself, you guys don't even have enough respect. And Gerard, I'm talking to you especially. You don't even have enough respect for your kids to tell these people to stay in their fucking lane. But you think I'm gonna bring my kids somewhere where they can just? I don't care how you feel about me. I don't care how this internet, what that lady feels about me. I don't care what nobody thinks about me. I'm these kids' mama, and they love me like I'm their mama. Period.
They love me like I'm their mama.
ABCs, it's not what? 1, 2, 3s. It's not algebra, nigga. It's plain as day. The same way you.
She said, "I am these kids' mama, and they love me like I'm their mama."
Like your mama, they love me 10 times more because I'm an actual mama. You feel me?
Oh my God.
I ride for them. I love them. I love on them. I care for them. That's my babies. So the fact that you keep playing with their mama is some weird ass shit to me. But you need to tell them people to stay in their fucking lane. And I told you that on the app, and I'm telling
Why
you.
don't you tell them?
Tell them people to stay in their lane.
You tell them.
Leave me the fuck alone.
You
don't
tell them.
ever think that you can come up on me in person, okay?
You tell them.
Don't ever think you can come up on me because you don't know what I could be holding that day, what I could be swinging that day. Don't come up to me in person. I don't know you people. I don't care whose mama you are. That lady has nothing to do with my kids. This internet has given that.
Who the fuck are you people? Who is that? Who is that? You know, it's gonna come a day that somebody over yonder gonna reach out and touch you real good, and your face is gonna be red as fuck. That's all I got to say. Cause who the fuck is you people? You need to learn how to, reword certain shit. You always want to talk about how people come for you and in your skin and all of that type of weird ass shit because that's what you have put in your mind, or that's what somebody planted in your mind. You feel like anybody that has more melanin than you, that they're a hater because you're just so. I would never. First of all, you bruise easily. So if somebody decked you in your shit, you'll be walking around with black eyes for like 5 weeks at a time, or whatever the case may be. You really need to be careful with what comes out of your mouth and shit like that, as far as the you people and all of that old weird ass shit. If you never met Antoinicia's mama, all you had to do was ask her what the fuck her name was, so then you could properly address her instead of you people and you need to check them because I'm not scared. Well, if you're not scared, then you need to check them your damn self. What does he need to step in for? If you are the one with the issue with them, then why don't you address them? Because it seems like you're the one with the problem. And I don't know what makes you think just because you are the mother of those kids that you have the right to be talking shit and saying things disrespectfully as if like you're not supposed to fucking respect nobody. I was about to say now, what in the hell is that? What in the... Hold on, y'all. Let me see. What in the hell is that? Walking right there. Is that a dog or some shit? What the hell is that? Girl, let me see. You did have a solar eclipse. Let me make sure ain't no shapeshifters outside and shit, because I don't know what the fuck I just saw. But anyways, let me go here and press play, honey. Got my bones popping and shit. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is that out there?
So she thinks
I'm looking at my window.
You are nothing more than my ex's girlfriend, fiance, whatever the hell you are over there. That's what you are. You help with my children, and that is all you are. Okay? You're nothing more than that. And I'm sorry that you feel boosted up in your head like you're something that you're not.
Oh, the maid comment. Y'all following me? The maid comment. She calls her the maid and the helper, right? The maid and the helper. You get my drift, right? What's up, Miss Etta? Like, bitch, watch what the fuck you say. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, on some real ass shit. If you want people to be careful as to what they say to you about how colorist your ass is and shit like that or whatnot, then you need to be careful with you need to stop calling women that have more melanin than you, maids and helpers and shit like that, bitch, because you know exactly what the fuck I'm saying. Don't play like you stupid.
But you're not. I have to burst that bubble for you. You're not. That's not their grandma. You make my kids call that woman Nana, and my kids feel weird about that shit.
How you know?
You guys are weird. And if it was me doing this shit, I would be talked. Oh my God, why you blah 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 blah? You bitches on this internet are weird.
So Christian didn't call Zolo daddy? So you didn't allow Christian to go off with Zolo and you didn't know him? Then you allow Christian to go off with Zolo by himself. Didn't you allow Brandon to sit on your couch with your daughters, sitting on his lap and shit while he was around? And you want to call some shit weird because they call a woman that's older than them that could be their G-Maw, their Gigi, their grandma, Nana, and you say he makes them call her Nana. You a motherfucking lie. Usually kids that's around someone that's like that and they have other kids that, those kids that they're around, like if Antonisha got little cousins, they done been around those kids. So yeah, that's their grandma too, whether you like it or not. You know, I done heard conversations with this dumbass idiot say stuff like, I don't understand how come any woman can think that she can be a mother to somebody else's kid, bitch, easily. What the fuck do you mean? That's why they're stepmothers. That's why they're stepdads. Because that means that there's an extra bonus parent. That does not mean that that parent replaces you unless your ass is just a piss poor ass mom and you know you are. So therefore you feel some type of way. That's why you have so much shit to say. And that's why you calling them those people. As if like you can't find out what their names are respectfully. Insecure like a motherfucker. It's really showing. Like, it's really showing how you feel about someone because they are in your ex-husband's life and with your children and you want to call her a maid in the help. No, bitch, you are the help. You are the help. When Antonisha and Gerard need a break, you are the babysitter. Because remember, Antonisha can't have no kids, bitch. So guess what? So when you get your kids, bitch, guess what? Antonisha and Gerard can go do what the fuck they want to go do. Meanwhile, when you have to send those kids back, you still have who? Bitch, you still have AJ and Kailani, dummy. Idiot. You see, the helper seems to have the helper seems to have the life that you want, ma'am. Because you're the babysitter when Gerard and Antonisha want to go kick it. Because remember, they can't have no kids over there, since you like to be funny and shit, since you like to be petty and be shady and shit. Okay. Yeah. They don't have any kids once those kids come and visit you for the little time that they have to come visit you. They can run wild and free. You, on the other hand, will still send those kids back and still have two. Right? Right. That's what happens when you start all over again and have revenge babies because you're trying to make somebody mad that does not even give a fuck about you. Girl, he don't care that you can go around and have babies by random ass men because when Antonisha get pregnant, she gonna get pregnant by Gerard.
You bitch,
Meanwhile, you're having babies by men that you don't even want to show, don't want to be around, and don't want around. How does that sound? And you got a 2-month-old? And there's no man in sight. But at least if Antonisha had a 2-month-old, Gerard, Robin, Ryan, and Christian would be in sight.
internet are weird. Okay, all of you people are weird when it comes to live, but it's cool. But if you think that I'm gonna put myself in that situation to be around those people, like I said, I don't care. I could do my thing. I could stand on my own.
Girl,
I don't need 10,000 people behind me. I don't need nothing.
Then why you come to the internet then?
But the fact that you think you're gonna traumatize my children and bring that shit in front of my kids,
girl,
that's the problem I'm having with this situation. And no, I will not take my son to that football game. I will not. It's not in the court order. I don't have to, and I won't. Those people are disrespectful.
Those people.
And not to me. They don't care about my children.
Girl, you don't care about them kids.
They don't. Because if they did, they would show more respect to me.
But you ain't showing nobody no respect, though.
I'm their mom. And they don't know little kid wants to see their mama be talked down to, threatened, run up in her face. No kids want to see that shit. No kids. Last time it happened, y'all, where y'all think you were doing something in the mall, I'm not gonna fight y'all. I'm not gonna fight y'all. That's what I'm not gonna do. I don't need to. I'm not gonna give you that energy. Not because I'm scared. Not because I'm this. Not because that. Because I don't need to. You're not that important to me. That's
not that important to me. I don't need to. but you made a whole, let's see, a whole hour and 45 minute and 45-second live in regards to something that you feel like you don't have to entertain. I hate to hear people say how they're above and beyond something that, and then they entertain the same thing that they're said that's beneath them because they're so above and beyond that type of shit. But yet you are sitting up here for an hour and 45 minutes expressing your grievances towards a situation that you say you give no fucks about, which absolutely makes no sense to me. Because if you didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't show that you do. Not even a little bit. But anyways,
Not my man, and I don't need to fight y'all. You know, and then what is that gonna do for me? That's gonna put me in a bad situation to even be around these people. Y'all understand? Like when the mama came up to me, I could have slapped you dead in the face for talking to me the way you did, but I held it together. And I'm not gonna keep playing with y'all like that. I'm not. I don't know who y'all think I am.
girl,
But
you knew better not to stop that lady because your ass would have got your ass beat the fuck up. I'm trying to tell you.
Go see what she's gonna do. Go do this. No, you should already know. And anybody I'm dealing with, I would never let somebody keep coming up in your face. And that's another thing. That lady didn't even have to have my child. She came up there to pick up her actual grandkids, and she has my baby waiting in the car with her just so she can talk to Liv, just so she can come see Liv. Like, the school's still open. Leave my baby in the school. I'm coming to get my child. What the fuck you holding my kid in the car for? And so you can come up to me and try to tell me something. Like, what? I don't even know you.
What would you say if I told you
girl, see this shit right here? So basically, it's not their fault that you scared of them. They ain't did nothing to you. See, you shouldn't be so intimidated by people because you said you never met her mother. So what is your animosity towards her mother for? Why do you feel some type of way about her mother going to go check her out or whatever, or going to go get her out of the school? Why the fuck would she leave her? That's probably something that she normally goes and do when your ass is not around or something like that. So stop trying to make it seem like he's just placing these people. These people are a part of his life just as well as they are your children, because your children stay with him, you fucking idiot. God damn. Like she's an idiot.
And once again, if my ex, their father, wants to have a civil conversation about this and get an understanding, because she posted, like I said, the girlfriend posted something on social media trying to like out me for not taking my kid to his practices. Let me say this publicly so you don't have to do that no more. He's not going. I don't have to. It wasn't nobody talked to his mama about it, and you people are disrespectful, and you people do too much. So I won't be around y'all.
You people, bitch, I'm a you people upside your big ass girl.
Right? Getting me good, right? Okay, so stay the fuck from me. Stay the fuck away from me. When you see me picking up my children, stay away from me. I'm picking up my children. That ain't got shit to do with him, ain't got shit to do with you, baby girl. Okay? Keep your mama away from me, your auntie, your cousin, your little pit bull sister. Keep all them people away from me.
Sister.
Okay? I don't want none with nobody. I don't want nothing with nobody. None of y'all. You guys are so irrelevant to me. It's like dealing with the lady down the street holding my kid's arm. Like, you guys are so irrelevant. Now, if it was Dry's mama, okay, cool. I'll take her bullshit because at least she's the actual grandmother. You feel me? Whatever. I got to deal with her. But your mama and you and your people, who the fuck are you? Honestly, truly, who are you? I'm telling you right now, you're not who you think you are. So just knock it off. At least, and I say.
Well, I bet that it's going to happen again. And I bet you're not going to do shit. I bet you just going to get your ass on YouTube and talk shit on YouTube. But I bet you won't say none of that shit that you just said to them when you see them again. Because if that was the case, this wouldn't be an ongoing situation. See, when you let people know who you are, you stand firm with within who you are, then they'll know not to fuck with you in that type of way. See, Olivia, they know that you are a PUNKKKKKKKKK. They already know what you are. They know that you talk shit on the internet and that you're not gonna do shit. They know that you are very intimidated because you are very scary. They know that you are an internet bitch. So you're going to get on the internet and talk all the shit that you want to talk, but they know that you're not going to say not a damn thing when you see them in person. You're going to tuck your damn tail and you're not going to say shit because you sit up there and said that she was holding your baby's arm recklessly and you want us to believe that you said something. You didn't say not a motherfucking thing. No, you didn't. You didn't say nothing. You allowed her to hold your baby's arm as you say that she was holding it. And she wasn't holding her arm fucked up because, first of all, Ryan is old enough. She don't even have to hold Ryan's arm. So it's just the extras for me. But you going to keep on talking all of that shit as you see that they don't care. You said that the pit bull sister that you called the pit bull just now, you said that she came up and walked up on you. So that should let you know that there's one that will walk up on you. There might be one that might walk up on you and knock the shit out of you too. So I'm just saying, just think about that. Just think about that. You can get on here and vocally say what you want to say, but to a person that don't give a shit or give a fuck, they just might put their hands on you. No allege. No allegedly. That's on some real shit. Because you like to talk a lot of shit. You can't demand something that you don't give. If you're not going to give no respect, you're not going to get no respect. And you say, who the fuck is she? She is your ex-husband, your baby's father's fiance. That's who the fuck she is. So her family and her are just as important to those kids as you and yours, because that's who they father chose, whether you like it or not, bitch.
That with respect. I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm saying that like you think you're something in my kid's head,
Bye, Miss
but you're
LaVon.
not. So just knock it off, okay? I'm telling you right now, when they get of age, they'll never speak to you again. And I'm not because of anything I'm saying, just because of I know what my kids tell me how they feel about the situation. You guys don't make it any better when you're constantly talking about their mama, calling me a pig, calling me a bitch. You talk down on me ferociously in front of my kids, and it's really sad because I'm their mother. You know, I'm their mom.
She keeps saying that.
I don't know, but you'll see. They can show you better than they can tell you. I can show you better than I can tell you. They don't play about their mom, okay? Anyway, so that's that on that. But Gerard, since you want to keep playing with me and let this girl play with me on the internet, you want to keep talking about stuff to make me look bad, why don't you stop talking about me and what I'm not doing or what I am doing? Tell the people why you let our son go into Walmart and steal some shoes, okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She said Christian went into Walmart and stole some shoes.
What you are doing. How dare you let my son, he took my son up in Walmart. You did this shit in front of all my kids. And every time you come and try to play with me on this internet, I'm going to come and play with you on this internet. Leave me alone. Stop trying to badmouth me. Stop trying to degrade my character. I'm the mother of your children. And since you weren't raised right to respect the mother of your children, I'm going to
all right, Neola, baby. I'm about to be getting off here too in a minute.
Stop playing with me. Okay? He took my children into Walmart.
Yes, I said eggs.
She got so many damn ads in this damn live, y'all. I swear. I'm about to speed this bitch up. But yeah, I'm about to be getting off here too here in a minute, Neola. I sure am, because I'm about to get a phone call here in a split second.
We spend our whole lives trying to teach these kids right from wrong. At least I have, okay? I'm teaching my kids right from wrong, despite what type of woman people think I am, what type of person you think I am. I want my kids to be better than me. That is the reason why we have kids, so they will be better than us. We'll teach them better. They'll live a better life. This person, just a couple weeks ago, he takes my kids into Walmart. He has Christian put on a pair of shoes, school shoes, okay? Some church shoes. You have him put on a pair of shoes and y'all walk out the store? Do you understand how traumatizing that is to kids? Because they don't understand.
Okay, Neola, baby, thank you.
Don't steal. And then their own father is teaching them to steal. And don't come on this internet and say you didn't do it because you did.
Where's the proof?
Knock it off. Okay? That's not okay, bro. And if you were still with me, I would chew your ass out because that's not okay. What are you doing? You see what I mean, you guys? That's so fucking
whether you have to, you don't have to be with him to chew his ass out. If he really did that, you could cuss his ass out regardless. What the fuck is you talking about?
But don't play with my baby. Don't teach him to steal. That's so unnecessary. Can you imagine taking your kid into Walmart? That's so ghetto. That's so low grade, downgrade shit. You got the money, bro.
She be the one to talk about some low grade, downgrade shit.
You want to spend all this money, you going to Mexico, you doing this, you doing that, but you can't spend some money on the kids? You got all that tax money? Where is it going?
Oh, it sounds like she mad because she ain't getting no tax money, y'all.
For telling me that shit either. They're allowed to tell their mama anything they want to tell me, and I don't be questioning them.
Yes, you do.
They feel comfortable.
Girl, they ain't coming to you telling you no business about what's going on over there. You are definitely asking them, and they're just responding because they just responding. You are asking them a question, so they're just gonna answer you. So don't say that's why you had to say that before you said what you said. Oh, I don't be questioning them. You do just that. That's how you know what the business is over there, because you be asking questions because you childish, and you need to grow up, and you need to understand that those kids don't need to be in the mixture of y'all and y'all's childish ass bullshit, or your childish ass bullshit that you be trying to start.
Too. They feel comfortable to talk to me as they should. They're my kids. And if you get on them or you put your hands on them for talking to me, I'll come to the internet and tell the internet that too.
Why would
Don't
you come to
get
the
on them for telling
internet?
me anything. I don't
Bitch,
ask
I
no
wish the
questions
fuck I
about you
would,
and
bitch.
that
I
lady
wouldn't be
over there.
coming
I
to
don't
no
care about
internet.
y'all.
It would be
But when
something
they come
totally
and tell me
different. What you
things like
talking
that,
about?
they need to tell me shit like that because you're dirty ass wrong for that shit. Don't have my son stealing out of Walmart. And I had a long ass talk with him because everything you do, I need to correct.
Wow.
They told me that shit on the way before we left to school one day. And I talked to his ass all the way to school about how you don't steal, baby. You don't steal from the store. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. I mean, I already told him that. He already knows. My son already knows. That's why it's traumatizing to a child. You cannot try to teach them something, instill something in their brain, and then go, okay, here we go. We're going to steal today. No, they're like, what the fuck? You understand what you're doing to a child's mind. You don't understand. You don't care. I assume. You don't give a fuck, right? You
exactly, T.
You know? It's children.
I don't believe that by I don't believe
Don't
that. I believe that's a bunch. She said
Don't
first she
play with
said
my son like that.
church
That's
school
him in
shoes.
trouble,
Then she said
especially you.
school
But like I said, he thinks
shoes.
he's invincible at this point, guys. He can do anything.
She's
So
a
tell the
liar.
world.
That's why the courts
Every
don't take
single
her
time
serious.
from now on, you don't let me speak to my kids on my designated days to speak to the kids. I will come to the internet. I will tell everything that I'm going through to this internet. Since you and that lady want to come and we're missing C Web today. He'll be here next week. Girl, mind your business. Have you a child, please? Please have a kid.
See,
okay, so you
see
can
how
at least
childish she
understand
is.
what you are doing or what you're trying to do to me.
She does not have to have a kid to understand all the motherfucking thing. That I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying. She doesn't have to have a kid to understand not a damn thing that what you're talking about. You sound stupid. Run your live back and listen to how foolish you sound. Run your live back, because I know your stupid ass is here. Run that live back and listen to how bitter you sound, how hateful you sound, how envious and jealous you sound about your baby's father's fiance. You sound you sound hurt. You sound like you're very hurt about this whole situation. The things that come out of your mouth, it doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. Them loving on your kids should be a blessing to you, but it's not, because you're ignorant. You telling her to have a child so that she can understand something. The fuck do you mean?
Okay, have a child because you have zero respect because you don't understand what it's like to be a mother. Okay, I'm sorry. Packing a few lunches and doing a few heads, and
But imagine being able to have kids and still don't know how to be a mother. You fucking idiot. You dumb bitch. Like, imagine that. Imagine being able to produce them and don't know how to be one to them, since you feel like a woman that don't have one, don't know shit on how to be one. But there's women that adopt kids all the time though, right? Because they can't have
going to a few games and shouting and screaming and dropping some kids off at the grandma's house. That's not being a mother. Okay, being a mother is number one.
Oh, you sound like you mad because you can't go and shout and be happy for the babies and be actually really happy for him, because you don't really give a fuck about him playing football. That's why you done made him late. Don't take him and make up lies and say he don't want to go when he's been doing this shit all the while that you ain't being around. But all of a sudden he just don't want to do it because you are in your feelings like a little ass bitch. Anyways.
And never mind, I can't even explain being a mother. You'll never understand because you're not a mom. But like I said, this internet boosted your head up to think that you're something that you're not. Okay, you're not. You're not. I tell you this all. I just talk about saying the same shit in this app. Okay, I don't have to go to any of those practices. I don't have to take my son, especially if my son doesn't want to go. I don't have to take him. If I ask him, do you want to go? He says no, I don't want to go. I don't have to take him.
See.
Okay, and I'm definitely not going to take him just because you want me to, because y'all want to run up on Liv. Fuck you weirdos.
So if he plays football, regardless of whether the fuck he say he wants to go or not, that's something that he does. His ass is going. I done paid fees and shit or whatever, whatnot. Yeah, you going. It don't, unless you don't feel good or something like that, Yeah, you going, but I don't believe that he said he didn't want to go. She didn't want to take him, and that's her way of being spiteful. So therefore, she can't do anything else to them. So that's why she did it the same way she missed him being able to go take a picture with the football team or whatever that was the last time. She's an ignorant ass bitch, and that's exactly why she don't have her kids. And I hope she never gets them. She don't need them. Plus, she's colorist. She don't like their skin tone. They not light enough for her.
Like I said, those two in delusion.
That's why she was on her the other day talking about who was light and who was bright and who was this and who was that. Robin and Ryan is the same fucking skin tone, but she feels in her mind that Ryan is light skinned. Lord, see, boy. Boy.
My kids know what the fuck it is, okay? Whether they have to act like they like you in person, they have to tolerate you. They have no choice, okay? I told you guys. I already told you. She smacked my son in the back of the head before. They told their dad. He didn't even believe them, okay? He believed her, and that's what we're dealing with here, okay?
That's funny. Did you tell the court that?
They're on each other. That's cool.
That she's abusing your son because you slapped him upside the head.
It's not that type of situation, okay? Like my kids are respectful. They're good kids. They have to play the part. They're being forced to be over there.
She's
so they
stupid.
have to go along with the shit that y'all do. You know what I mean? They have to. And I encourage them too. I don't want them to get in trouble. I don't want them to get beat. I don't want them to get anything. I want them.
Then why would you as a mother come to the internet if that's how you feel? If they over there being mistreated because of the things that they tell you or the things that you come and speak about, then why are you on the internet doing it? Because you're a fucking liar, right? Because if you feel like that's going to put them in danger of being whooped or punished, then you wouldn't bring anything like this to the internet to disclose it because you know that that's what's going on. See, that's why you can't trust, man.
Them to just go along with things, but you're not gonna keep playing with me, okay? You're not gonna keep playing with me. Keep your mouth shut. Stay in your lane. That's all I ask of you. Stay in your lane. You have a lane. This is my lane. You stay in your lane. You're the helper. You're the girlfriend. You're the fiance. Stay in that lane. The mama lane, you stay out of. Don't even worry about it. Don't be posting about my son not being at his practice. Don't post about nothing because I already said right here, right now, he's not going. His mama has spoke. He's not going. He's not going. If Gerard wants to call me and talk to me about it, he can call me because he's the other parent. But you won't let him, right? He's not allowed to talk to me. Okay, well, that's the game y'all play. I'm not playing that game. I'm too grown for that. So anyway, like I said, Gerard, stop playing with me. Don't play with me. No more. Tell these people to stay away from me. That's all I want. All I want is respect at the end of the day. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fuss. I don't want to go back and forth because I have what I want. I have my babies, right?
Apparently not, because you're being childish as fuck or whatever. Okay? But people that are happy don't sit up here and create drama where it doesn't, exist.
I'm so happy. But as far as anything y'all got going on over there, that's y'all. You guys keep me so out of the loop, but then all of a sudden, oh, you want me in the loop. You don't even respect me to put me in the loop.
What?
You don't respect me. You know how much repairing that we have to go through in order for us to co-parent correctly? We have to repair all this bullshit. But you're not allowed to do that because you're not allowed to speak to me. You see how that doesn't work? You can't speak to me. You can't sit across from me and have a conversation.
No woman can stop a man from doing what the fuck he wants to do or what he don't want to do. That has to be solely his choice. So when women says that the woman is stopping him from being able to see his child, that's a motherfucking lie. That has to be solely that man's choice to pick and choose whether he wants to see his child or not, regardless as to what the woman says or not. What no man or no woman is going to allow anybody to stop them from being a part of their child's life or anything of that matter. I don't give a fuck what you say. That's not even possible. That has to be solely that person's choice to be absent if that's what they choosing to do. Period. Not nothing that has nothing to do with the woman telling, oh well, I don't think no. Because if he's able to, if another person's able to sway his mind another way towards his kids, then he damn sure don't need to be seeing them. That's just that on that.
An adult conversation. So how are we even supposed to repair this shit? You want to repair it texting on an app? It doesn't work.
She's trying to make it seem like Antonisha's jealous of her or something. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Antonisha got your man that you had.
You can be a grown ass man and sit across from me. And if she feels insecure about that, I'm sorry, babe. That's what you signed up for. You came up in this situation. You knew we had children. The fact that he's let you get away with everything that he's let you get away with is crazy. I've never met no man that would let another woman control how he deals with his baby mama.
See, she childish. She's real childish. Now all of a sudden Antonisha's stopping him from being able to talk to her. Girl, get the fuck out of here.
But I know it happens a lot because I see it now. But that's weak. That's weird. That's strange. That's so strange. Him and I had a conversation the other day. He talked about he don't trust me. And I know it's the internet. Oh, she's gonna call the cops on him and try to get him locked up. No, if he keeps his hands to himself and he's respectful and he doesn't do shit shady and we meet in a public place, it can all go very well. Okay?
So now he's putting his hands on me. See, that's that bullshit. I wouldn't be dealing with this bitch at all. I'm sorry.
It doesn't happen that way. So just be respectful, be an adult, be a grown ass man. Go to Starbucks. I'll meet you at Starbucks. We can have a grown conversation. But you can't do that.
About what?
Be petty and do this and do. It's like we don't got to do all that. You know, you don't trust me. I don't trust you. We don't trust each other. We have to build that trust back up somehow, some way. As far as just
what does trust got to do with anything?
Just co-parenting.
The fuck?
That's it. I want to make that very clear because people are like, "Oh my god, she's talking about her ex." I am, because this is my everyday situation. I have to live this. You guys don't have to live this, but I do. Okay. So just feel sorry for me and be happy for yourself that you don't have to live this. Okay. But yeah, after everything that's been done to me, I can sit down and have a conversation because it's for the kids. I was talking to him the other day, like I said, and I said, you don't think it upsets the kids that their parents can't even sit in a room and speak? I've been a kid before. You've been a kid before. So we know how it feels. And we're both from broken homes. So we know how it feels to have that ugly situation. We know how it feels, especially you. Especially you. You know how it feels. So why would we put our kids through this? We could be cool. We could be friendly. We can at least say what's up. You know what I mean? But it goes so much deeper than just you kill his mom or girl. I know. Why is he so hurt? Girl, it's not just him. It's that lady too. Let's be real. You know what I mean? Let's be real. I'm not trying to be petty. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to bash anybody. But if we're gonna speak the truth. It's the lady. She doesn't want him near me because how things, transpired. And, I get it. Because I was with him too. And he does. He has a way of making you feel real insecure, huh? You feel really, really insecure? Girl, I feel you. But that's the situation that you put yourself in, right? That's your man. That's your soon-to-be husband. So you need to be, we have kids together. Like, you have to get over it. You gotta get over it. I mean, it's so weird to me.
Anyway, she's weird. I ain't got time for her shit no more. I'm about to.
You guys are not gonna ever feel like, and it's a group of y'all, and y'all think that y'all can play with me.
Girl,
that could be a setup. Going to one of them fucking games. You want me to walk into your setup? Y'all could be setting me up. We already know Gerard doesn't care. He gonna let y'all do whatever you want to me. He's just gonna stand there with his kids watching and everything. You know what I mean? They could be right there, and he let them people do whatever they want to me. I'm not saying that I would allow that, but I'm just saying I've already been put in that situation, and you don't know how to control those people, and those people don't know how to control themselves.
Those
you want
people.
Me to walk up in that situation.
Well, I'll tell you this bitch
everybody.
Right here, man.
Like it's Peachy Keen.
So if they wanted to set her up, they would have been done set her up by now. She just making up shit as she go.
We have to speak on an app. It's not even Gerard texting on the app. It's the lady texting on the app. So really, I'm speaking to the lady about my kids. Okay, y'all. I'm telling you, this shit goes deep.
Her and Jasmine both need to get a motherfucking life and grow the fuck up. Both of them. I swear. Shit childish as fuck.
So I can call the coach and I can get everything else from the coach. As a mother.
They like this toxic shit. They think this shit is cute at they grown ass ages.
I'm still a mother, a very present mother, and I'm going to be here regardless. Unless somebody take me out. I'm going to be here. Okay? I've always been a mother that's on top of shit.
Well, then why you don't got your kids, you stupid bitch?
Trying to do through the court system and this and that, and just because you got my kids, you know why you got my kids. I know why you got my kids. It's no fucking, like I said, it's not algebra. It's not rocket science. It's plain as day what happened in the court system and what's still going on in the court system. Anyway, I said, give me the coach's information so I can call the coach. Oh, this is a family organization. Her sister and her mother and her brother and her cousin. It's them people.
Them
it's
people.
People's situation. So he's not giving me nobody's personal information. So you still on this tip where you ain't giving me any information because this is a family organization. But you want me to walk into a family organization with all these weirdos who want my attention? Who want to go
It's funny that she really thinks that they, girl.
You think I'm going to walk my ass up in that situation for what? So Christian can throw a ball around? He's a child. He's not no fucking quarterback on the high school team. He's a child.
So you don't think that that's important
this will teach you,
because he's a kid
doing it?
Choice.
When you want to put my kids in something, you talk to me about it because that's how it goes. I don't care if they're living with you or they're living with me. If they were living with me, I would talk to you about it. I'll be like, hey, what you think about Christian doing basketball? You don't want them to? Why not? You think it's a good idea? Why? You feel me? You get in communication. We are adults. Yes, we've done and said a lot of things stupid, childish to each other, but new times, baby. We're adults. And I'm not going to keep playing these internet games.
But you're an internet bitch, though.
Respectfully.
Disrespectfully, bitch.
None of y'all. Not the one in Chicago, not y'all over there in Dallas. I am playing with none of y'all anymore. So come at me correct or don't come at me at all.
Oh,
okay?
Really?
Please. Thank you very much. Sincerely.
Big Bertha over there with that big tough talk, huh?
At the end of it, okay? Because I'm done playing with y'all.
Ain't that some
Talk
shit?
about, you think.
Girl, you know what, Olivia?
Buy now, pay later options.
Olivia is a damn joke. I swear she is. This bitch is very comical on so many different levels that she sit up there and talk all of that shit and talking about she's a mother first, but don't even have all of her kids. You ain't a mother first if you ain't got all your kids, first of all. Don't ever say what you a mother first, because bitch, you ain't a mother first, second, third, fourth, or fifth if you ain't got all of your kids. Sorry. They ain't all up under the same roof as you, and the reason of it being is because of you and AJ's daddy, dummy. Hey, Timmy.
My baby cries to me about that shit. My baby has cried to me about that shit. That her parents can't sit in a room and have a conversation together. Of course it affects them.
Y'all heard AJ calling her name in the background? He's trying to get in there with her.
That's AJ.
He's crying.
Anyway, what was that? What is that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Somebody like the poster line? Who was that? Anyway, I gotta go. Let me read some of these comments.
Anyway.
AJ, no, baby, I'm coming out right now. My boys play football. You might like it.
I hope her mama's in there.
Not liking it, of course.
But ain't no telling. Right childish bitch.
Timmy, let me get this 100% straight. It's not about me liking it or not liking it. I don't give a fuck. My baby could go play golf. I don't care. I don't have to like the sport for him to play it. That's not the point. You're not getting the point. You're not getting the point.
And don't nobody have to say nothing to your ass about it. If your child decided they want to play something and he decides that he wants to put it off in there because he's going to pay for it, what motherfucker makes you think somebody got to consult with you when you ain't putting in on nothing, but you ain't even paying your child support? So what makes you think that you deserve to have all of these different rights and all of these things that you saying? Like, girl, you know what? You done lost your damn mind.
Yeah. And
go the fuck up.
Team too, I'm sure. Kids love that type of shit. And let me tell you something else. My baby, anything he does, he's gonna be the star. Okay? Anything he does. So that's number one. Anything Christian puts his mind to, my baby's gonna be the star of the team. Anything. Okay, I already know that. Put him on any type of team. He could be on a row team, like, you know, where they row the boats. Baby, he gonna roll the shit out that boat. Okay, he gonna do it because that's my baby. Okay, and I'm not saying, yeah, I read it all, Kimmy. But I'm just saying, and I would love to support him in anything, but that's not it. That's not that. That's not what y'all think it is. That is a setup for Liv to walk into, for some more bullshit to be done to Liv, so they can record it, so they can bring it to the internet, so they can da-da-da-da.
She sounds so fucking childish. You know what, y'all? Nope, I'm done with this bitch right now. Because you know what?
This is not about Christian not being at his game. This is about Olivia not taking Christian to his game. That's what
she's very childish. She's very immature, and she has a whole lot of growing up to do. And she's never going to do those things at all, period. So her life is going to consist of all of this chaos and this drama because she likes the toxic ass bullshit. You know, she really would like to be on like Daddiez and that type of shit. That's the type of mindset, mind frame that Olivia has. Olivia is a 15-year-old. That's what she is. Okay, you see how she's expressing herself. You see how she's talking about the whole co-parenting situation, how she's talking about Antonisha because she's jealous of her. She's insecure. You know, she's doing things that she shouldn't do to be spiteful, as far as like not taking Christian where he's supposed to be at. She's acting as if like somebody's trying to bring her somewhere to set her up to do something to her, as if like if that was the case, they would have been and did it a long time ago. You done been within reach and with, you know, for them to be able to, and they know where you stay. So it's just like she's just very childish. She does have a lot of growing up to do. I'm glad Gerard has found somebody that's mature and that acts their age and not their shoe size, because Olivia is a childish ass bitch. She really is. And unfortunately, he has to deal with her. But the way that she keeps carrying carrying on, things can change in the courts. They could just decide that she doesn't need to see them at all, and that could just be that on that. And I think she would be happy with that, because getting on here talking about them is just for content. Having them over there is just for content. Talking about Gerard is for content. Talking about Antonisha is for content, because she's not a real true content creator. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get off. I have a phone call that I do need to take. I just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all a little bit. I am going to get on here tomorrow, so make sure y'all have y'all notifications on. I'm not going to come on here late like I did tonight. I only did tonight because the boys were asleep, but I know they're going to be trying to wake up here in a minute. Tomorrow morning, I will be coming back live so we can go over Nika and Jasmine or whatever, whatnot. But yeah, I just wanted to get out here and see how y'all were doing and do this live real quick. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of her because Olivia's not talking about shit. As you can see, when it comes to somebody that likes to deal with toxic shit, because she's a toxic bitch. That's what she's used to. She wants somebody to argue, fuss, and fight with her. She wants to be able to come to the internet and use it for clicks and views to get money off of it. That's what she does. That's what they all do. So she has a lot of growing up to do. Go ahead and run it back, Timmy. I'm not gonna take it down. She has a lot of growing up to do, but until she does, this is the way that it's going to be. Poor Gerard and poor Antonisha. Hopefully they don't have to deal with this too much longer, because like I said, she always have the nerve of talking about who raised somebody, as if like Stella raised her so good or so well, when she can't even get her shit together, and she can't even be in the house with her kids by herself. She always have to be supervised. I'm starting to think that something is really, well, no, not starting to think, something is really wrong with that bitch. But anyways, y'all have a good night. I'll holler at y'all in the morning and we will resume, because I'm through with Olivia. She's not talking about shit. There's no need for no DNA test when y'all already know what the DNA results are. He's been the father of AJ. I'm talking about Zolo. I'm talking about Lorenzo. I'm talking about Zolo famous, Zolo smart, whatever the fuck. Okay, that's who the daddy is. Playing these games with the DNA test, playing at the expense of your own children is very poor piss behavior. But what do you expect from a poor piss bitch? It is what it